My shit slow then. I'm still black. Your phone back up on your phone?
Why did they hear us? No, turn it.
Rush the floor, rush the floor, rush it. This is for my culture. This is for my culture. Red, black, and I like green. This right here. 10, it's on again. It's on again. Once again, it's on you, baby. Let's go, honey. This is history right here. You know I know it's the L's, baby. You know the routine. I know a honey named Millie, raised out in Philly. Body so illy, she make a grown man silly. A brainiac really, she pretends she dilly. Like, why you always look at me like that? You feel me?
There's a girl named Wendy, love black business. Nails in the mouth, stay trying to take me. She rolls with her sister and they both real friendly. It wasn't like that when my pockets was empty.
Shorty named Susie, not quite a floozy. Let's just say she has a problem being choosy. Scarf on a doobie when she in the jacuzzi. On the celly with a man, love you, I'm at the movie.
Oh, yeah.
10.
If you need me, baby, I'm for real. See your life, I'll take you to paradise. If you want it, baby, just be real. See your life, I'll take you to paradise. I'm gonna give you all my love, yeah.
We went through this before, acting like the L's can't bag them no more. Nightgown dragging on the heated marble floor. Flash Cartier when you open up the door. Slide these on, baby. So butter still relate to the gutter. Just your lifestyle's different. Spirit uplifted. Fell in love with a cat who's gifted. Journey back to paradise. Damn, I missed it.
Something about her, you know. Just the way that she carries herself, she's just so bad. Ooh. I don't know. Her style, her mind, compares to nothing on this earth. She's not the kind you share. Only God knows what she's worth.
I got to show her that I want her. I recognize that she is bad. If I can't have her, then I go crazy. Spending all my time just chasing. I got to show her that I want her. I recognize that she is bad. If I can't have her, then I go crazy.
You know, baby,
Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night.
I know I've been promising you everything in the world.
Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night.
But tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night.
Me and you.
Tonight's the night.
Your understanding is what brought us this far. Never demanding. Yeah. You know what? I like the players. no diggity, no doubt. Play on, play that. Play on, play that. Yo, Dre, drop the verse.
It's going down, fade to Black Street. The homies got at me, collab creations. Bump like agony, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, a dog couldn't catch me. Say out. Tell me who could stop with Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
Shorty get down, good lord. Baby got them open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much grounds, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. Wow. I think about the girl all the time. Get 'em on.
DJ Khaled.
I'm getting so cold. I ain't went this hard since I was 18. Apologize if I say anything I don't mean. Like, what's up with your best friend? We could all have some fun, believe me. And what's up with these new niggas? And why they think it all comes so easy? But get it while you here, boy.
Always on time. Gave you my baby. Always there when you call. Always on time. Gave you my baby. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I gave you my all. Now, baby,
come on and get a piece of this late night lover. You know, the one that swing dick like no other. I know I got a lot of things I need to explain, but baby, you know the name. And love is about pain, so stop the complaints and drop the order of restraints. Our sex life's a game, so back me down in the pain. I can't wait no more. Cause it's about 3:15, and sure days I mean.
this is how it's gonna go. Hush, baby, I'll let you know. This is how it's gonna go.
Yeah,
If you wanna come and play, gotta do it my way, my way, my way. Hush, baby, don't talk so much.
Yeah.
Just wanna be your time. Everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Do it my way, my way, my way. Hush,
You feel so good. Rest of my life, I wish I could hold you tight and take a flight out the hood. Was I foul or just misunderstood? Mild-mannered or up to no good? It really doesn't matter either way. I should maximize the moment and hold you close. Jump in the drop spider and cruise down the coast. Who loved you the most? I was never good.
Give it to him. Take him uptown to the full of jam. Take him uptown to the full of jam. Take him uptown to the full of jam. Take him uptown to the full of jam.
we are lovers true and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration? Be the real love that I need. Real, 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 real.
Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Sean on the hot track, melt like it's hot wax. Put it out, all the stores, bet you can shop that. Leave a player with a hot hat, frontin' like bad boy ain't got tracks. Stop that.
There's no guy slicker than this young fly mister. Nickel 9 liquor, floss you die quicker.
Yeah. Come on. I need it. I want it.
I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to make my wife. I need a girl who's mine, all mine. I need a girl in my
Yo, I'm
life.
internationally known on the microphone. I got it all, but I really need a wife at home. I don't really like the zone, never spend the night alone. I got a few, you would like the bone, but chicks that romance me don't tickle my fancy. Owning Tiffany Nancy, that's not what my plans be. Need a girl that can stand me, raise me a family. Go from trips to the land, see the trip to the Grammys, cause most of these girls be confusing me. I don't know if they really love me or they using me. Maybe it's the money or maybe you ain't used to me, cause you was depressed and now you abusing me. That's why I need me a girl to be true to me, know about the game and know how it do to me. Without a girl on my side, shit'll ruin me. Forget the world, girl, it's you and me. Now let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride.
Just the two of us. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
From the first time the doctor placed you in my arms, I knew I'd meet death before I let you meet harm. Although questions arose in my mind, would I be man enough against wrong? Choose right and be standing up. From the hospital that first night, took an hour just to get the car seat in right. People driving off fast got me kinda upset. Got you home safe, placed you in your bassinet. That night I don't think one wink I slept. As I slipped out my bed to your crib I crept. Touched your head gently, felt my heart melt, cause I knew I loved you more than life itself.
You make it hard for me to see somebody else. I'm calling her your name. Yes, messed up, cause I'm thinking about you. It's your fault, babe. I never wanted us to break up. No, not this way. But you don't understand it, girl. When she touches me, I'm wishing that they were your hands. And when I'm with her, it's only about the sex. With you, I had a bad romance. And if I could just trade her in, I would. Cause nobody compares to you. No, yeah. I think I better let her go. I can't leave you alone. Everything that I'm with her, all I want is you. I wanna leave, but I'm afraid. But you don't even feel the same. Now I realize that she ain't you. Oh, no, 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 no.
Without you, baby. So if you need me, if you want me, so put it on you. Because I love you. Yeah. Don't you forget it. Whenever you need me, if you want me, to put it on you. Come on. Darling, where would I be?
Where would I be without you?
Darling, oh darling, darling.
Left the bricks for the birds, turned more with Remy. Matching Virgos and Benny. From the bus to a Bentley cool. With a closet full of shoes, yeah. Then our smiles turn to frowns, ups turn to down. I don't know where I'm going now. I think about her every once in a while. Don't wanna be a player. Don't wanna be a player. Don't wanna be a player. Don't wanna be a player no more. I think I found someone I could live my life for. Don't wanna be a player no more, no more, no more.
Lay your head on my pillow. Lay your head on my pillow. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, oh lay it down. Lay your head on my pillow, yeah.
Damn, cold world. I never thought I'd see the day that you my old girl. Now I'm stuck here hollering at old girl. Got one, got two, three, four girls. Shotgun in a drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two. Told them take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one.
I wonder sometimes, I wondered if I was wrong. Trying to do right by you, got me here. Now all I am is alone.
She just moved right up the block for me, and she got the hots for me, the finest thing my hood has seen. Oh no, she got a man and a son though. Oh, but that's okay, cause I wait for my cue and just listen, play my position like a show star. Pick up everything, mommy, and then in no time, I better make this one her mine. And that's for sure, cause I never been the type to break up a happy home. But it's something about baby girl, I just can't leave alone. Tell me, mom, what's it gonna be? She said,
you don't know what you mean to
come
me,
on,
to
come
me,
on,
to
come
me,
on.
to me.
Cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I can't keep picturing you with him, and it hurts so bad. Cause it's all in my head.
Big shout out to DJ A for holding us down on this beautiful Monday morning with that spin to get us started and get us ready for this Make Money Monday show. Thank y'all for tuning in. We are live with the Wake Up Show with I Am the on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in which you are definitely tuned in to the Wake Up Show this morning. Good morning out there. It is a beautiful Monday morning. Happy Monday to everybody. It's a Make Money Monday. You may be gloomy this morning, but I'm not. It's a new opportunity for you, myself, DJ A, to create financial wealth for us and our family. It is a Make Money Monday right here on the Wake Up Show. It's a beautiful Monday, too. Briggs talking about, Dotson asked me what's cold. I'm always cold. Leave me the hell alone, Dotson. I got my hoodie on. Then come off as the show goes on. Definitely. So it is a beautiful Make Money Monday. We have an incredible show lined up for y'all today this morning. Make sure you are sharing the show with your family and your friends, letting them know you're tuned in. The Wake Up Show this morning. Now, if you're new to the show, each and every Monday, it's Make Money Monday. So if you have a business, a company, or an organization, or you know somebody got a business, a company, or an organization, feel free to get their names in the comments so we can give them a big shout out this morning. You may not have a business, a company, or organization, but you know somebody that does. Go ahead and put the business, the company, the organization in the comments so we can give them a big shout out this morning. We definitely got a great show lined up for y'all today. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I know I had a great weekend. We'll talk all about it on Weekend Review. I'm laughing already. It was definitely a good weekend this weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I know I did. We'll talk about it on Weekend Review. Make sure you're sharing the show with your family and your friends. You are definitely tuned into the Wake Up Show. It is a Make Money Monday. New opportunity for you and I to get it right. New week. I don't know about you, but I'm excited about this work. Oh, I'm excited about this week. Today, I'm excited about today. It is definitely Make Money Monday, and I'm ready to make me some money today. How about y'all? Y'all ready to make some money today? Well, don't worry. After we run some ads, we're going to get our show started. We're going to bring you this beautiful weather forecast for today. Celebrity birthday shout-outs, weekend review, sports news of the day. Got a lot to talk about in sports news, so make sure you tuned in. 9:30 is our gospel song of the day. 10 a.m. is open discussion. Coming up at 10:30 is By the Hood. Shout out to Jimmy and Corey from By the Hood. They will be on the show today talking financial literacy. Talking financial literacy. Speaking on how we can create wealth for our family and generational wealth, on how to get into the stock market, Bitcoin, investment trading, property management, all that good stuff. So make sure you are tuned in. 10:30 is By the Hood, right here on the Wake Up Show. 11 a.m., the end of the morning jam with DJ A from around the South today. It is a Make Money Monday, right here on the Wake Up Show. If you have a business, a company, or an organization, feel free to get in the comments this morning. We want to shout you out today. All right, DJ A, let's pay some bills. Get back on the other side. Let's get this show started. You're tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the
It's
hookup.
always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid-back after-work vibe. Bookers, you're going to love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show. Good morning, OG. How you doing, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, Star G. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, Nancy. Team Leaks Contracting, quality work by honest people. Give them a call, 609-250-2522. That's Team Leaks Contracting, quality work by honest people. 609-250-2522. Thank you so much, Nancy. Good morning, Haas. Haas, put that flyer in the comments for the Blue event in North Jersey on Saturday. I got the information. I'm going to read it off, but I'd rather you put it in the comments as well. So you guys know on Mondays, it is a Make Money Monday. So whatever kind of promotional stuff you have, you could be promoting your wedding. You could be promoting a birthday party, promoting a roofing business, whatever it is, man. You got a business, you got a nonprofit organization. We want you to put it in the comments. It's a Make Money Monday. We like to talk about people doing stuff. Maybe you're a promoter and you got an event coming up this weekend. Well, today is the day that you can put it in the comments for free. Normally we charge for advertisement, okay? But we don't charge for advertisement on Mondays to you. We have people that already pay for ads that we run every day hit our ads that you hear. But on Mondays, if you're new to the show, we like to support local and businesses from afar. You ain't got to be local. But businesses, companies, organizations, it can be nonprofit, whatever it is. If you know somebody or you yourself may have a nonprofit or an LLC or a business, hell, you might be a barber and you cut hair. Put that barbershop in the comments today. Let's shout out that barbershop. In other words, DJ A is looking for some strippers to do some private parties. And if that's you, go ahead and put yourself in the comments so DJ A can get in your inbox later. That's a good one. If you're a stripper looking for some extra money, you might want to hurry up and get yourself in these comments this morning. Oh, let me clarify. Female strippers only. Female strippers only. But it is a Make Money Monday right here on the Wake Up Show. So if you have a business, a company, or an organization, or whatever you got, it may not be you. You may know somebody that has a nonprofit and you would like to shout them out this morning. Feel free to put it in the comments so we can give them a big shout out. Haas writes, hit us ASAP. Only 20 tickets and 3 VIP seconds are left. Blue Magic, the annual Blue Affair, Saturday, May 22nd at 6 p.m., hosted by at Lamont Millions, music by at DJ Mr. C and at DJ Real. All right, it's a private location. So make sure you hit them up. Private location. Shout out to my man Haas, man. Always got some good stuff going on. Haas, are you cooking at this event? Haas, are you guys cooking at this event? Let me know if you're cooking at this event, Haas. Shout out to B. Robinson is tuning into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all go support this brother. 3 B's Fish and Chicken. That's 3 B's Fish and Chicken. That's North 811 North Route 130, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's 3 B's Fish and Chicken. My man Barry Robinson, he's located on Route 130 North 811, Burlington, New Jersey, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., Wednesday through Sunday. Go get you some of them wings. Go get you some of that fish. I'm telling you, that hot garlic wings on fire. Come see what all the buzz is about, y'all. Barry Robinson, 3 B's Fish and Wings, 811 Route 130 North in Burlington, New Jersey, man. Yo, B. Robinson be making the fish, right, eh? And he takes the wing sauce and pour it over it. You tried it yet? Yeah, the chicken. Get on the mic. Hey, let him hear you about it. Tell Barry Robinson how you like the chicken. You ate 20 of them? I didn't know you ate 20. He's a greedy son of a bitch. He told me he only had 5 wings, Barry. You ate 20 wings, eh? I know which one you're talking about. I didn't know you ate 20 of them. It was the garlic hot, right? Ooh. Shout out to Barry Robinson and them garlic hot wings, man. If you have not had them, take your ass down to 811 Route 130 North in Burlington. He's there Wednesday through Sunday. So he ain't there today. He off on Mondays. So he off on Mondays, I see, huh? So he's there Wednesday through Sunday, Route 130 North, 811 Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. Make sure y'all go check the brother out. Good food, man. Fish and wings, 3 B's. Fish is good. Fish is real good. A whole trough of fish? That is some white people language. Who the hell, too? Don't know black people call nothing trough. How you learn that word? Talking about a whole trough of fish. DJ A, I have a stable of hoes. House is crazy. Shout out to my man House. 2 guys chefing. Call him 848-667-1145. 2 guys chefing, North Jersey style. Nancy Myers writes, yes, Barry is the bomb. Garlic mild is slamming too. Now, we need garlic hot. We don't nobody want no mild chicken wings, Nancy. We like that garlic hot, Nancy. Put a little spice in your ass. Nancy also writes, his fish is good as well. Yes, and I like how he puts that wing sauce on top of the fish. Does it to it. Yeah, you're going to find out real. Yeah, he's talking about 6, 7, 8 pieces of fish. Straight green. Say flaw. What'd you say? A whole slaw. What did you say? He said whole trough of fish. He don't even know what the hell that word means, y'all. Did you learn a new word this weekend? You learned it. Yeah, Amy learning new words and coming here talking crazy. You know, damn well I got a GD. I think he do it to mess with me, y'all. He was like, "We'll see if he know what this word means. I'm gonna get a whole trough of fish." I was like, "Who? A whole what? A whole trough of fish?" Nah. You watching the Learning Channel? You stop watching these damn spelling bee competitions. That's what you be watching. You be watching reruns of the little Indian boy trying to spell shit. You be learning shit. Oh, God. Yeah, I bet you did. Not me. All right, it is a Make Money Monday. So if you have a business, a company, or an organization, feel free to put it in the comments. Big shout out to Barry Robinson and 3 B's Fish and Wings. You can find him at 811 Route 130 North in Burlington, New Jersey. He's there every Wednesday through Sunday. He's not there Monday and Tuesdays. He's there Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Make sure you get them garlic hot wings. Tell them IMD sent you, man. Shout out to Barry Robinson. So make sure y'all go support the brother. He'll be there Wednesday through Sunday. And big shout out to Haas, Two Guys Chefing. If you need a catered event, make sure you check out Two Guys Chefing, 848-667-1145. That's Two Guys Chefing. Shout out to my man Haas, North Jersey. Don't forget, if you're in the North Jersey area this weekend, make sure you hit Haas up. They only got 20 tickets and 3 VIP sections are left. That's the Blue Magic Annual Blue Affair, Saturday, May 22nd at 6 p.m., hosted by my man, Lamont Millions, music by DJ Mr. C and DJ Dre. It's going to be a great time. I think about coming up to North Jersey Saturday for that. Maybe not, but we'll find out. All right, so we already ran our ad, so it's time for, you know what, hey, give me one more ad real fast. No, not yet. Let's get into this weather forecast for today. All right, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area. If you stepped outside this morning, I got my sweatshirt on because I'm always a little chilly in the morning when we come in this brick building. A is in here in a wife beater and Speedos. You should see this shit. He already got wife beater and Speedos talking about it's going to be 99 degrees. I said, not until this weekend, Today is when we'll get up to 77. So today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is mostly sunny, high of 77. I'm sorry, I ain't even got your mic on. Mostly sunny, high of 77, low of 51. So today's weather forecast, high of 77, low of 51. Lily says, good morning,
Good morning, Lily. How are you? How was your weekend?
Lily, how was your weekend? Everybody had a good weekend this weekend? Now, we do weekend review, and it's a Make Money Monday. So we'll try something different this weekend on Monday. We want you to put your business, company, organization in the comments, but also type in the comments your weekend review. Let's see what people do on the weekend.
Yeah, how do y'all do? You know how we do.
We know how we do. So let's see what y'all do on the weekend. So if you like, go ahead and put something in the comments. If you did something interesting over the weekend, you might have visited somewhere that we don't know about that we might want to visit. So go ahead and put it in the comments. Let's try that. Let's try this new thing on Mondays. Besides just talking about your business, your company, or organization, get in the comments if you tried something different this weekend, if you went to a new place or you tried a different food this weekend, or you sucked a new ding-a-ling this weekend, or fellas, you sucked on a new titty this weekend. Go and get in the comments and let us hear all about it.
Let us hear about the suggestions.
So Lily said she had a great weekend,
Okay, Lily.
Lily had a great weekend. So if you had a good, you ain't got to get in there and tell us everything about your weekend. Just tell us something exciting. Something that happened this weekend that make us go, oh, okay, good, wow. Don't come in the comments talking about, well, this weekend I fried some chicken.
We don't want to hear that.
I watched a Lifetime movie. That's some normal shit.
Normal. We want to hear something to make us say,
oh, yeah. Tell them, DJ. Hey, that's what we want to hear.
That's what we want.
Shout out to Briggs this morning. Good morning. So Haas writes, I worked, smoked, and sit. Right. Sound like a good weekend to me, Haas.
Briggs Pryor went
Briggs Pryor went jet skiing this weekend.
I love jet skiing.
Hey, you don't know how to goddamn jet ski.
Listen.
He got a boat license and ain't never rode a boat.
No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I didn't jet ski yet. Snowmobiling. I did that before.
Oh, yeah, I did some snowmobiling. I never jet skied, though.
I'm going to do that, but I got to go up to the mountains.
I don't know if I want to get on that water and jet ski. You hit that water hard.
But you got to know how to hit it.
I don't want to hit nothing hard like that.
You want to hit nothing hard?
No, hell no. So get in the comments and let us know what you did over the weekend. Here go Briggs talking about, and I saw some dolphins.
Oh, you even had them dolphins.
She was hanging out with the dolphins too while you was jet skiing?
Did you talk to them?
If you answer that question, I'm blocking you. Don't answer that goddamn question. Do not answer that question, Briggs. Because if you start talking to the goddamn dolphins, I don't know what kind of reefer y'all got in Florida, but you sent me some of that shit.
Because you know they talk back, Briggs.
Do they really?
Yeah, they talk
back.
No,
they don't. Hey, come on. I'm not sitting up here believing this bullshit.
They talk back, Start a conversation with a dolphin.
Hey, don't no damn dolphins talk back.
Yeah, they do.
Where did you hear this at?
I seen it.
If it was on a nature channel?
Yeah, they talk back.
I gotta watch it.
I'm telling you.
Briggs, did you talk to some dolphins and did they talk back?
They're probably trying to get out of there.
Oh, Reese wrote, tried a new strain this weekend, tropical banana.
That sounds good.
That sounds real good. Let me hold on to that, Reese. Get in my inbox and let me know where I can find that. Tropical banana? Damn, that sound good. All right, so Lily writes, did pop-ups at family houses in Philly, and then I slid over Jersey and had a surprise photo shoot. What kind of nasty? I don't even want to know. Was you naked, Lily, when you did the surprise photo shoot? Was you naked? That's all I want to know. Star G writes, we had a great weekend. Jackson Genius did a great performance of new releases all up in the crowd. It was an awesome show. I know I'm about to cuss y'all out in Trenton. I've been giving y'all a break a little bit, but I'm about to cuss y'all out in Trenton. Y'all just keep doing shit and don't invite me, huh, Star? I got to see shit on social media, Star and OG. So now y'all at the park. I saw it. I think I saw Star, or I think I saw OG post something. So y'all at the park every weekend and don't nobody want to share it with IMD with your ignorant asses? Let me find out, Trenton. Let me find out, Mercer County. Y'all being bougie down there. Now y'all want to share what IMD was going on in the town. I got to see shit on social media. That's how we are, light-skinned people. Shout out to Jackson Genius. Lily talking about no crazy was at Camden High Park. That don't mean it wasn't naked. I seen people at Camden High Park naked many a times. I was one of them. Act like you can't go to Camden High Park butt naked.
Right down the hill.
Right down the hill. Be up in the trees, smashing.
Exactly.
What's that shit that you get when you're in the trees? What's that shit they get? Poison ivy in your ass. You ever get? I know it's at the IMD Chronicle. Hey, I was having sex with this chick outside one time. And I had her all in the bushes. Next day, she had poison ivy in her ass.
Oh, that's crazy.
She was mad as shit at me because I was standing up. I knew not to get in that grass. All of it in the grass. Next day, she said, I think you did something to me. I said, what are you talking about? She said, I got poison ivy on my ass. I said, go and get the cream, girl.
Go get the cream and rub it on your ass. Rub the cream on your ass.
Oh, my God. All right, Yoga Mind Bob writes, I see you at D from Philly. I had the Grands, was sober all weekend. Kingston, Zell, and Zuri played.
That's a good weekend. You had the Grands. That's always good.
She said, I see you at D from Philly. What are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about at D from Philly.
You must be talking about Reese.
All right, so Briggs right, today is tax day, IMD.
Sure is.
What you mean?
It's tax day. Last day to do your taxes.
Oh, what's today's date?
17.
Oh, they pushed it back a month. It used to be April 15th, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Get my check.
Yoga Mind Body writes. Yoga Mind Bob writes. I couldn't wait to hear and see y'all. The only adult interaction in 3 days. Wow. Them kids drove your ass crazy, huh?
Crazy.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. That's what happens when you become a
G-mom. I got 9 grandbabies.
Damn, man. It's a lot of grandbabies.
I got 9 grandbabies. My oldest she's 16.
That's a lot of grandbabies, eh?
Yeah, and they're all by my girls. My son has no kids.
All the girls got the babies.
Yeah, just the girls. All 4 of them.
Oh, Reese from Philly birthday is today? All right, well, let's get into birthday shout-outs then, DJ. Happy birthday, Reese from Philly with your crazy ass self.
Birthday, Reese.
Come on, Reese, where'd you go? Oh, yeah, so Briggs writes, UFO disclosure exposed June 1st, IMD. I think I saw something like that on the news yesterday. So happy birthday. Keep it going, eh? Happy birthday, Reese. Where you at? You don't mind putting your age all in there? I think Reese is 50.
I know he want to know how old he is.
Come on now, Reese. Get your ass in these comments, man. It's your birthday, so let's celebrate you today. We ain't gonna sing King Stevie will, though, but I ain't singing shit. Happy birthday to my man Reese from Philly, one of our #1 fans here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. We appreciate your support, Reese. Now you're gone. He's smoking some of that good ass weed. All right, Reese, get back in here.
I got a song for you.
You got a song for you, Reese? What you got for Reese, eh?
Wrong song.
I don't know what that was.
Wrong song.
What you got for it?
Wrong song. Wait a minute, I gotta find it. That was definitely the wrong song. I don't know where that song come from. All right, I'm looking for the song. I don't know where that came from. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Then when I want to find it, I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. That's crazy. That's crazy, everybody. Now I can't find the song. Just played it Saturday. Oh, I know where it's at. Got to go up here. Yeah. Now it's tissue. Well, I thought it was tissue right here. Never mind. Oh.
I gotta bring him out of the car.
Yeah.
Because ain't no tall people around here. That's some weird shit.
There's always weird shit around here.
All right. Happy birthday, Reese, man. All right, DJ. Hey, let's get into our celebrity birthday shout-outs. Again, if it's your birthday, feel free to get in the comments with it. Maybe it's somebody you know birthday. It may not be your birthday. It may be your cousin, your best friend, your baby daddy, your baby mama. Whoever it is, put their name in the comments. Happy birthday, Reese from Philly. There he is. Reese from Philly turned 51, looking 35. Me and my mom celebrate Mother's Day today. Right, happy birthday, Reese, man. Have a great day today. We appreciate you. Celebrity birthday shout-outs as follows. Actor comedian Bob Saget turned 60 today. Actor comedian Bob Saget turned 60 today. One of my favorite actors, actor Hill Harper, turns 54 today. Actor Hill Harper turns 54 today.
Slash book writer.
Slash book writer, yeah. Slash author. Yeah, you're right, eh?
Author. Yeah.
Hill Harper, actor slash author, turns 54 today. Sports announcer, Mr. Jim Nance. Sports announcer, Mr. Jim Nance, turned 61 today. Actor comedian Craig Ferguson turned 58 today. Actor Ginger Gonzaga. Actor Ginger Gonzaga turns 37 today. And the producer of American Idol, Simon Fuller, turned 60 today. Producer of American Idol, Simon Fuller, turned 60 years old today. One of my favorite boxers, Boxing Hall of Famer, Sugar Ray Leonard, turned 64 years old today. Sugar Ray Leonard turned 64 years old today. One of my favorite boxers. All right, rounding us out, final celebrity birthday shout out is singer from Escape, and she's also a reality star, Candy Burris, turns 44 today.
I know you're going. I can't make you stay.
Is that from Escape?
I can only let you know I love you anyway. And if the road you take leads to heartbreak somewhere down the line, if someone ever hurts you or treats you unkind,
I don't even know what this song is.
you just run to the arms of the one who loves you. You just run to these arms, and these two arms will keep you warm. When rain has found your heart, never fear, I never part. You just run to the arms of the one who loves you.
Now that's my escape. What I need is some understanding. DJ is going to do a versus battle with Escape, and that's going to be Make sure you tune into the birthday. So happy birthday to singer from Escape, Candy Burris, turns 44.
What I need from you is understanding. We communicate. You don't hear what I say.
Celebrated her birthday on Friday. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to each and every one of you out there. If your birthday was over the weekend, we still like to celebrate you because we weren't here over the weekend. So happy birthday to you. All right, DJ, hey, let's pay some bills. We're going to come back on the other side with a much anticipated weekend review. You're tuned into the Wake Up Show. Don't you go nowhere. On the other side is weekend review. You don't want to miss this crazy shit. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
It's always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid back after work vibe. Booker's, you're gonna love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Booker's_Lounge_restaurant.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show. DJ, hey, last night, did you watch the honors last night? I missed it, man. I gave myself a reminder, but I fell asleep. It was on TV One. It was the what was it? The Urban One honors.
No,
I missed it, man. I like Leandria Johnson. She was on there. Avery Sunshine, my girl Avery Sunshine. Jasmine Sullivan performed. Damn, I missed it. I'm sure they'll re-air it. So they'll definitely re-air it. All right, it's time for weekend review, DJ A. What'd you do over the weekend?
Over the weekend, Friday I went out, went to a friend's crib, we ate some seafood, drank some hard liquor.
Hard liquor?
Hard liquor, moonshine.
Damn.
Yeah.
Then what'd you do Saturday?
Saturday I prepared for the barbecue.
That we were at.
Saturday I slept till like 12 o'clock. So I got up, set my equipment out in the yard, set everything up. Then I just chilled, you know what I mean, until the festivities started.
Pretty good time.
Yeah.
So Friday, I pretty much I hung out Friday. I hung out with my family, Ralphie, my nephew Fast. We hung out. I didn't drink Friday. I drank Saturday for the first time in a long time. I said to myself, I ain't got no show to be on nobody's stage. So I had to do our brother-in-law's cookout, but it wasn't work. Shout out to Miss Michelle Ray. Miss Michelle Ray came and performed. She was the only entertainment at the show with my goofy ass hosting.
Yeah, what happened to Drew Ryan?
We ain't even gonna get into that. Drew Ryan texted me, he had a situation. I think he got nervous. I think he watched the show on Monday, and he realized I was talking shit about that song that he should never ever sing in his fucking life. I'm just an honest person. I don't care if people get mad at me being honest.
It's criticism.
So, long story short, Drew Ryan was supposed to be the singer at our brother-in-law's birthday party. But I had already asked Miss Michelle Ray to come too.
Yeah.
Because Drew Ryan sung a song at my show that was just horrible. And I don't know if he's watching or not. And I'm not trying to disrespect the brother. He's a talented singer, but it's just certain songs he cannot sing.
Right.
And if you don't like honest criticism, then don't crawl under a fucking rock somewheres. Because I'm going to give you honest criticism, whether you like it or not. I don't kiss nobody's ass. If I think you're horrible, you're horrible. I'm going to tell you. If you're good, I'm going to tell you you're good. So Drew Ryan was horrible at my show. So maybe he watched the show on Monday and heard me say that and got mad and quote unquote called out on Saturday.
Right.
Which I didn't care because Miss Michelle Ray came to save the day any goddamn way. But shout out to Drew Ryan. You're still my guy and everything. Just don't ever sing that goddamn song again.
Yeah, it's just one song.
What was the song by? He Make Me Not
Major.
Even Major song. What is the title of it? It's a love
This is
song.
how I love you.
This is why I love you. This is why you should never sing that goddamn song, is what you should be singing. But yeah, but shout out to Miss Michelle Ray. So Saturday, our brother-in-law had turned 56 and had a big shindig over at the house. So DJ A was DJing. I got on the mic, talked a little bit of junk because I let my hair down. I was drinking. I started drinking at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was drinking Parrot Bay and Coronas. And I swear I smoked about 20 blunts. And I just had a good time. I just wanted not to be IMD for the day. You know, sometimes I don't get to be Daryl. I'm always IMD, either radio, performing, whatever. I got a chance to be Daryl Saturday and just be myself, hanging around my family and friends and drink and ain't got to worry about nothing. Ain't got to worry about no microphone. I ain't drive. Parked the car up, took a cab there. I knew what I was going to do. Right up in the cab.
Right.
I knew what I was going to do. But we had a good time Saturday. Had a great time Saturday. And then Sunday, I drank Saturday. So my old ass just slept, ate, and watched Lifetime movies yesterday. No, but I did watch a good movie on Netflix, called The Woman in the Window.
I watched that.
The lady that wouldn't come out the house.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy,
Yeah,
right?
I
'Cause at
watched
first
it.
you thought she was crazy.
Yeah.
But she wasn't
crazy. No.
Y'all gotta watch it, man. It was on Netflix. It's called The Woman in the Window, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good movie. So I ended up watching that yesterday. So that was our weekend review, DJ. That was my weekend. I had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. Had a good weekend. All right, so this was. Let me just say this before we get off weekend review. This was my weekend to relax before my season gets crazy. I'm pretty much booked every weekend up until August right now, the end of July. I'm booked up until June. I'm starting this weekend. I'm booked the rest of this month, all of June, and half of July. So right now, I'm available, I think, in the middle of July and the end of July and some August, but those dates will get booked up. So I told myself, you know what? This weekend, D, just go have some fun. Don't worry about being IMD. Just be down, get drunk if you want, slur if you want, pass out, whatever the hell you want. Do it, because I ain't going to be able to do it for another 2-3 months.
Listen, I've been working all month.
Yeah.
I've been working all month.
All month. Yeah, every weekend. Every weekend. Yeah, you have been. And we're somewhere this weekend, man.
This weekend, yeah.
So yeah, that's our that was our weekend review. I had a good weekend, man. Only thing, man, I ain't get my dick sucked. The only thing other than the good food, the good drinks, and I smoked some good weed this weekend.
And there was a bunch of weed there.
I had so much fun, but the only thing was missing. I didn't get my nuts sucked. I didn't get my ding-a-ling sucked on. I gotta get my life together. That's what it is.
Gotta get your life together.
That's all right. I'm starting to make money now. They're gonna start sucking on this ding-a-ling. I wasn't making no money, so I understood why I couldn't get nobody to suck on my ding-a-ling. I don't have no ladies. I'm one of them dudes. If I ain't got no money, I don't expect you to do shit for me. But when I got money, you're gonna suck this ding-a-ling. So I get my money back. So maybe I can get my ding-a-ling sucked while I'm driving down 95.
Well, that's why I practice abstinence.
Huh?
That's why I practice abstinence.
Oh, God. Here he go with his damn. I ain't practicing shit. I'm practicing abstinence because ain't nobody giving me no coochie. That's the only reason why I'm practicing abstinence.
I'm waiting for that right one.
Well, you can keep waiting. I'm practicing abstinence because ain't nobody giving me no coochie.
I'm just going to give my goodies up to any old body.
Well, I am. I'm going to give it up to anybody. I'm a whore. Yes, right. Briggs talking about IMD. Head is a priority. I ain't getting none this weekend, man. So that's the only thing that messed up the weekend. But other than that, great weekend. That's your weekend review, ladies and gentlemen. Do a drop, and then we're going to come back on the other side and give you sports news of the day. You're tuned into the Wake Up Show.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, 2021. Gatekeeper, grave diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show, every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD. On WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show. It's time for sports news of the day, DJ. Hey, let's get into some sports news of the day. We got a lot to talk about in sports news, so we're going to get right into it. First, I want to give a big shout out and congratulate the Philadelphia 76ers, DJ. Hey. Give me a clap for that, DJ. Hey. Congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers on becoming the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. The Philadelphia 76ers have clinched the number one seed in the East for the first time in 20 years. I think that was an Allen Iverson year. First time in 20 years. The 76ers have a 28-7 at-home record, which is the second best in the NBA. So the Sixers clinched number one seed in the East, which looks real good because they're going to have a nice – that first round ain't going to be that bad. That second round ain't going to – I hope they don't play the Knicks in the second round because that might be trouble for them. I hope they play Atlanta because they can dominate Atlanta. So it looks like the Sixers got a nice road to the Eastern Conference Finals, okay? If you're new to the show, my pick for the NBA was Sixers versus Lakers. Now, last year I picked the same thing, I picked the Sixers and the Lakers in the bubble. I thought the Sixers could pull it off. The Lakers got to the finals. Sixers didn't. This year, I'm going with Sixers and Lakers again. I hope the Sixers don't get there and the Lakers don't. Come on, Lakers, get it together. Sixers are looking good. They got the number one seed in the East in NBA. So we had our final games last night. So I'm going to give that to you real fast because matter of fact, I'm not going to give you the final games. I'm going to give you the NBA matchups because the matchups are set. The playoff matchups are set. The play-in game is Wednesday, DJ. So the playoffs pretty much start this Wednesday. NBA playoff matchups, East and West. So the NBA playoffs are finally here. So we're gonna give you the matchups right now, so you know what to look for because they're doing something different. If you guys don't know, there is a play-in playoff game this year. There's a play-in playoff game this year. They're doing something new. All right, so 7 and 8 will play each other. 9 and 10 will play each other, but I'm going to give you it's a little twist to it. The 7 and 8 seed will play each other, and then the 9 and the 10 seed will play each other. Now, what's going to happen is the winner of the 7th and 8th seed game is the automatic 7th seed. The loser between the 7 and 8 matchup will play the winner of the 9-10 matchup, and the winner of that game will receive the 8th slot in this year's NBA playoffs. All right, so it's definitely going to be something interesting to watch. The Los Angeles Lakers, Nah, OG. I'm not worried about the Nets. I'm worried about getting out to the second round. They might have to see the Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm okay with that. I think they can beat the Nets. I'm not going with that shit. Okay, the final day of the NBA regular season is here with all 30 teams playing on Sunday. Every team played yesterday, eh? Now, the play-in schedule TV listings are as follows, okay? The NBA has announced the schedule and the broadcast and listings. It starts May 17th. Wait a minute. What's that? Oh, it came out May 17th. May 17th is today. All right, so Tuesday it starts. Oh, so it starts on Tuesday. I'm sorry, y'all. I said Wednesday. It starts Tuesday. All right, so here are your play-in games. Tuesday, May 18th, which is tomorrow. The Hornets will take on the Pacers at 6:30. The Wizards will take on the Celtics at 9 p.m. That's your Eastern Conference play-in games, all on TNT. So tomorrow is the Hornets versus the Pacers. I think that's the 10 and 9. And then the Wizards are versus the Celtics. That's the 7 and 8. Now, Wednesday, this is where it gets serious. This is where it gets fun. The Western Conference play-in games, you got the Spurs versus the Grizzlies, 9-10. The Warriors versus the Lakers, an 8-7 matchup, a play-in game. Now, the good thing about the 8-7, even though I told y'all Lakers looked scary. So let's say, because you know I like the Warriors, light skin power. So the Warriors play the Lakers at 10 o'clock tomorrow on ESPN for a play-in. Now, here's the scenario. Both of these teams can make the playoffs. If the Lakers win, they are automatically the 7th seed. The Golden State Warriors then would have to play the winner of the Spurs versus the Grizzlies. So whoever wins or loses still has a chance to make the playoffs, that Warriors-Lakers game, 7 and 8. So stay tuned in, and we will definitely have you guys. And then we got Thursday, May 20th, the winner of the Hornets Pacers versus the loser of the Wizards Celtics, and then Friday. So all play-in games start Tuesday. It will end on Friday, and then the playoffs will get going on Monday or Sunday, excuse me. So the play-in picture is going to be pretty good. So the Western Conference playoffs are set. The Eastern Conference playoffs are set. The Utah Jazz has the best record in the West. The Utah Jazz has the best record in the West. The Suns came in at number 2 in the West. The Nuggets have the 3rd best record, and the Clippers have the 4th best record in the West. So we're definitely going to be on top of things, and there is your now in the East, the 76ers have the number 1 seed. The Nets has the number 2 seed. The Milwaukee Bucks are the number 3 seed. And the New York Knickerbockers got the 4th seed in the NBA in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks are playing. I'm very proud of the Knicks. And I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm a 76ers fan. But like I told you, if you're new to the show, I have a lot of ties on the Knicks organization that I'm cool with. So I kind of secretly root for the Knickerbockers. But yeah, the NBA playoffs are here, DJ. NBA playoffs are here. And also, the WNBA has kicked off their season. So let me get WNBA scores for the week.
Welcome back.
Like I told you guys, I'm not just going to do the NBA. I'm also going to give you the WNBA scores when the WNBA starts. All I know is that LA team, they got some bad women on that damn team, man. Oh, my God. So the New York Liberty beat the Fever 73-65. Wait a minute. What is this thing doing? New York beat Indiana 73-65. Phoenix lost to Connecticut 86-78. And I think it was only a couple games over the weekend, but it wasn't many games. Wasn't many games, so. But we will give you the WNBA scores as well. So it was only 2 games over the weekend, but they were good games. And I'll be definitely giving you the scores and highlights of each WNBA game along with the NBA playoffs. So now we have NFL. They had excuse me, y'all. They had a camp over the weekend. I think it's a rookie camp over the weekend. So you got to see some of these NFL players that were drafted. Major League Baseball is in full swing. Major League Baseball is in full swing. We have the NHL. So you guys are watching. Where my hockey fans at? So hockey has started its playoffs over the weekend as well, DJA. So I'll be giving you the hockey playoff news. I think the Flyers didn't start. I think the Flyers started over the weekend, but I didn't get that score. So we're definitely going to be giving you, in sports news, just know that you're going to be getting a lot. It's not just going to be the NBA, but it's also going to be the WNBA, Major League Baseball, NHL playoffs, and NFL. So we definitely got a lot in sports. But again, congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers for having the best record in the Eastern Conference and getting that number one seed, much needed number one seed in the Eastern Conference. All right, I also have another sports story. I got a couple sports stories we're going to get into before we give you the gospel song today. Don't forget, coming up at 10:30 is Buy the Hood. Make sure you're tuned in. Oh, DJ A, for the first time ever, starting lineup makes first time ever all-black starting lineup makes NHL history. And it was down there, your people, Briggs, Tampa Bay Lightning. So the Tampa Bay Lightning NHL team made history over the weekend. An all-black starting line. I didn't know what that means, blacks in the damn hockey, to give you a starting line. So shout out to Florida, man, because I think it's Tampa Bay Lightning who did this. For the first time ever, a starting line makes NHL history. So we starting to get into this now. Now, over the weekend also, that's what I tell you, there's a lot of sports this weekend. Kobe Bryant was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame on Sunday. Vanessa Bryant was there, and the speech was incredible. She's a beautiful woman. Rest in peace, Cole, but Vanessa Bryant is gorgeous. And she's very elegant. And, oh, man, I hope I get me a good wife like that one. Because I love the way she talked about her man. I love the support that she gives him. And I know it's a tough thing that she's dealing with. But I got a lot of respect for Vanessa Bryant, man. Strong woman, man. Losing her husband like that at a very young age, having young babies like that. And she represented herself very well at that NBA, the NBA and Basketball Hall of Fame inductee. So shout out to Kevin Garnett. He was inducted, the big fundamental for the San Antonio Spurs. What was his name? I forgot the boy. I call him the big fundamental. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He was inducted. Tamika Catchings, basketball superstar at college. She was inducted. And she had a speech impairment and a hearing impairment. I never knew that. And she made it to be in the Basketball Hall of Fame. You know what? Reese from Philly crazy as hell. Reese from Philly writes, Black Lives Matter is going to ask for black ice for hockey now. I'm like, no more white ice. Put the black ice down. Thank you, Briggs. The big fundamental, Tim Duncan from the San Antonio Spurs, was also inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame over the weekend. I watched a little bit of Tim Duncan's speech, Kevin Garnett's speech, but I watched the whole one of Vanessa Bryant. Very, very beautiful woman, and she really did her thing. Yeah, Reese. Reese from Philly writes, Vanessa Bryant is bad. Kim Kardashian trying to be her and could never be her. Vanessa Bryant is gorgeous and elegant. Oh, my. And something about them Puerto Rican women, man. Ooh, I love me a Spanish woman, boy. Ain't something wrong. Let me get off that subject. And big shout out to other sports news, man. Guess what? A notable quarterback 40-yard dash. Man, Mike Vick is a beast. So Mike Vick, at the age of 40, ran the 40-yard dash a 4.72. Josh Allen, who was in his second year in the NFL, ran 4.75. Dak Prescott ran a 4.79. Patrick Holmes, 4.80. Baker Mayfield, 4.84. In other words, Michael Vick is faster than half the starting quarterbacks in the NFL today. Shout out to Michael Vick with his 40-year-old ass self. Michael Vick, I'm sorry. Shout out to Michael Vick with his 40-year-old self, still running fast as ever. And he's still thinking he's running from the police. That's why he's running so fast. That was a good joke. Hey, Mike, you ain't got to run that fast no more. The police ain't after you now. You done served your time for fighting them damn dogs. Mike running like the police still chasing him, mate. I bet he is. Running that 40-yard dash at 4.72. Yeah, he sure is, man. But Mike, you ain't got to run no more, man. They ain't looking for you. You're good, man. He's already out at 40 years old, still running a 40-yard dash fast as hell. Go ahead.
Because he's a vegan.
He's a who?
A vegan.
So that means he running?
Bro.
Oh, whatever.
You're a vegan. I'm telling you, your body is in excellent top shape condition. And I think you do yoga.
Yeah, he probably does. Yeah, he probably does do yoga. All right, so one more sports news before we get into the gospel song of the day. So DJ A, the date this is boxing, y'all. The date has been set. The venue is booked. One of the biggest heavyweight fights of all time is on Saturday, August 14th, 2021 in Saudi Arabia. Anthony Joshua against Tyson Fury for the undisputed heavyweight title of the world. So the boxing match is on, y'all. Heavyweight. I love a good heavyweight. So let's see what's going to happen. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, Saturday, August 14th, 2021 in Saudi Arabia. So the date is set. The venue is booked. Both fighters are ready. Undisputed heavyweight title is to unify all the belts. So somebody going to walk away with a unification of all the heavyweight belts. So Briggs writes, the aliens drop off the weed, IMD. You know what? High score, right? Michael Vick still chasing them dogs and chickens. You gonna leave Michael Vick the hell alone? I say shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all better leave Michael Vick alone. He's just trying to stay in shape. Whatever, though. I love boxing too, Lily. So we got a good heavyweight fight. And then you still got Floyd Mayweather gonna fight that old stupid ass. I don't even know if I want to watch that bullshit. I don't even know if you can call that a boxing match. He need to stop doing these charity dumbass matches he's doing. I understand why Mike Tyson does it, but I don't understand why Mayweather is doing this dumb shit. So in boxing, the date is set. The venue is booked. One of the biggest heavyweight fights of all time is on Saturday, August 14th, 2021 in Saudi Arabia. You got Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury for the undisputed heavyweight title. That is our sports news of the day.
Welcome back.
No, drop sports.
Welcome back.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, 2021. Gatekeeper, grave diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week. 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
You see how I did it? I'm all in the mic. The mics are still hot. Good morning, y'all. It's Monday, so whatever, y'all. It's Monday. My mic was, whatever. I hope I wasn't talking about somebody. And if I was, oh well, kiss my ass. It is a Make Money Monday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. All right, DJ A, man. So where we at? So we just finished up sports news of the day. So there's a lot of sports going on. So the NBA playoffs start tomorrow with the play-in game. We got Major League Baseball. I didn't read you the scores today because we're running a little short on time. But the Yankees lost, the Phillies lost, so that's all you need to care about. All right, so we do have boxing. We got the playoffs, eh? But I don't think we do have the playoffs today. Yeah, the playoffs is here right now. Major League Baseball playoffs. So Yoga Mind, wait a minute. So Haas writes, I'm 40, vegan, no gray hairs, and still hitting skins like I'm 25. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Haas. I don't know if I believe you, Haas. I don't know. I'm 47. I still tap out. I still can go. Yeah, I tap out. They wear me out. I got a story I'm going to talk about later in open discussion about older men and younger women. See who really likes that. And we'll talk about that later. I don't know. All right, DJ, you know what time it is? It's 9:55. We're past the 9:30 hour, so it's time for our gospel song of the day. Each and every day around the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day. Wow, they flagged our video already? People need to stop messing with us. Damn. All right, well, whatever, man. Warner Music Brothers can kiss my ass. I know Warner Music always claims us, but what's tripping me out about that is they only decide to do it at certain times. Why not do it all the time? It makes me believe that somebody reports our page on certain days. I mean, it is what it is. We understand that not everybody likes the show. We got haters, and like my man Haas always says, please bring me 5 to 10 more haters because I ain't got enough. But that's all right though. Let's get into our gospel song today. The video is still up on our network, so that's why I always encourage you guys to go over to the YouTube page to watch the show, because Facebook, we get a lot of reported on Facebook, whether it's Warner Music Brother groups or just people hating and reporting the page. Most of the time, we already are aware of that. So this is why I always encourage you guys to watch the show on the YouTube page. And there's nothing wrong with the Facebook page, but Facebook has so many restrictions that it kind of like throws a wrench in the show. So it's time for the gospel song of the day. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today, gospel song of the day, PJ Morton, All in His Plan. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
Sometimes I don't understand. Why do you let me fall when the world is in your hand? You could stop it all if you wanted to, but you don't. You just let me go through. But I know you never let it kill me, only make me strong. I know that it's all for a purpose. I know it will all be worth it. Oh, I just gotta keep on. And I have to know it's in His plan. He knows what's best for me, so I can't get distracted by what I see. So forget about the problems you're in, because He already worked it out in the end. So I dare you to trust Him right where you are. I know that it's all. Yes, I know
I gotta keep on believing. I have to know that it's in His plan. It's all in His plan. It's all in His plan. I have to know. 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 It may not have happened on purpose. It was for a purpose. I can't have no testimony if there's not much to tell. Even in the midst of it, still I have to know. Time you wanted to give up, believe it or not, it was in His place. That night you cried all night long, it was in His place. I just have to keep on believing, and I have to know it's in His place.
I got that in my spirit this morning. So that is our gospel song of the day. That's my man PJ Morton featuring Leandria Johnson and Mary Mary with All in His Plan. If you're new to the show, the gospel song of the day comes from my workout in the morning. Normally I work out to gospel music, and then what song comes to my spirit, I bring it on to the show. That song resonated to my spirit this morning because I want to encourage somebody that is watching that you can't have a testimony without a test. And the song is All in His Plans. And what that means is there are some times where we're going to go through some things in life, and we may not know why we're going through it. But I want you to understand that it's all in God's plan for your life. If you are connected to God and you're connected to a source that gives you wisdom, life, and understanding, then know that it's all in His plan. I want to say something to you guys that happened to me before that made me realize that sometimes when we go through things, even though it's a frustrating moment to go through something, we have to celebrate God in the midst of it because God is setting you up for a testimony. You can't have a testimony without a test. In other words, you can't go through some stuff and God bring you out of it for you to share with people if you don't first go through some stuff. That's why my pastor that I grew up, one of the pastors that was my mentor would always minister to me about going through things in life and about being equipped enough to know when you go through things in life and God brings you out of that, you're more acceptable to listen to somebody's testimony when they bring you a story of victory and how they went through some stuff, but through the love of Jesus Christ, they came out of it. And they share it with you because they had already lived it, and they want you to know that whatever it is you're going through, you too can come out of it. See, I don't like listening to folk that ain't never been through no stuff. Like, you can't tell me about some stuff that you ain't never been through. Like, I don't want to say hate, that's a strong word. I dislike going into buildings of worship, praise and worship and ministry, and the pastor sit here and ministers to me about some stuff that he ain't never been through. If he's always lived holier than thou, I don't know if I can get down with that because I wasn't always like this. I didn't have some sinning seasons, and I still got some sinning seasons that I got to get up out of my spirit. So I like to hear somebody that can resonate with me. So a lot of times I don't get caught up in listening to somebody ministering to me that ain't never been through nothing. Because my thing is, if you ain't never been through nothing, then I don't know how you can tell me about the stuff that I'm going through because you can't possibly understand it because you never went through anything. So God has always showed me that I can take my trials and my tribulations and turn them into triumphs. So that's what I have done. I done been through some stuff, and that's why I love this song. It is all in God's plan. So even though my sinning was very bad at one point, I know sitting here today that I had to go through what I went through in order to be where I'm at today. See, some of us, we got to get beaten up. Some of us, we got to hit rock bottom. Some of us, we got to get to the point where there's nobody else to call but God before you decide and I decide to call on him. And that's all right if that's you, as long as you call on him. Some folk, they just naturally are connected to God because that's the life they live in. They just every day, God, God, God. And that's fine and everything. But a brother like me done been through some stuff. I done been through some stuff. So this is why I celebrate God the way I do as well, because my testimony is about the trials that I've been through. This is why I celebrate God's victory in my life, because I know where he brought me from. So the testimony is about the test that you've been through. So somebody is going through a test right now. And I want to encourage you not to give up, because this test that you're going through is only going to give you a testimony. It's going to reassure you that there is somebody greater than yourself that is watching out for you. Because when you come out of what you're going through, you're going to know it wasn't you that brought you out, but it was our God, our Lord and Savior, that brought you out. So that's where the testimony comes from. See, God wants to get you in a place where when you're going through some stuff, he wants you to get to a place where you have no shadow or doubt to know who brought you out of it. See, that's why I love God. I remember, I don't want to get too much into my sin, but I remember when I was knee deep in it. And I remember when my mother wasn't there, my father there was nobody there. But when I started falling on my face, calling on Jesus, and he started removing things out of my life, moving me into directions that I needed to be in, I had to understand. I had to acknowledge that it wasn't nobody but God. Because once I looked around and realized that didn't come from this person, that didn't come from that person, it didn't come from myself, it came from my Savior. And that's why I want to encourage you that are going through something today. Somebody's battling something. Hey, listen, we're not no perfect people. There's no perfect person on this earth. The only one was Jesus, okay? And he's not here right now, but he's coming back. So I want you to understand something. If you're going through something today, you've been battling something has been tormenting you, that's God setting you up for a blessing, for an example, for a testimony. Now, I don't believe God tests us with ill will, because that's not the God I serve. The God I serve is too much love for him to bring evil upon you. See, some people believe that. That's just not me. I don't believe God will test you with evil to get you to turn around or change your life. But what I do believe is God gives you free will. And some of the things that you're going through right now, it's not God placing that on your life. It's God standing back, allowing you to make the decisions that you're making that are wrong. And he knows you're going to make these wrong decisions. And he's just waiting for you to fall on your face so you can just lip up to him. And then that's when he'll snatch you up. He'll dust you off. He'll clean you up. And he'll give you a testimony to tell the world how great our living God is. So that is our gospel song of the day. All in His Plans by P.J. Morton, along with Leandria Johnson and Mary Mary. I hope and pray that got you in your spirit this morning. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because you are dealing with something today. I know we all deal with something, but I don't want it to stop your praise. I don't want it to stop your celebration to God. Because let me just say this before I go. When you celebrate and worship God in the midst of your trials, it honors God. It delights God. It puts a smile on God's face when he knows that in the middle of your trials, you're still calling on the name of Jesus. That honors God. So I want to encourage somebody that is watching in the midst of this storm, in the midst of this trial, don't lose your faith. Keep your faith. This is when you get stronger, not weaker. This is when your strength, your faith should be strong and not weak. In the middle of that storm, you dance and you celebrate God. Watch how he bring you out with a testimony to tell the world. That is our gospel song of the day right here on the Wake Up Show. We're going to pay some bills and we come back on the other side. We got 10:30 is with our homies by the hood. They'll be coming on at 10:30. So you know what? We're going to do an open discussion a little bit. When we come back, we probably have a little bit more time. Not much. But DJ A, let's pay some bills and we'll come back on the other side. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the
It's
hookup.
always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves the laid-back after-work vibe. Booker's, you're going to love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show. Nancy, I don't know what you meant by it was muted. I don't know if something went on with DJ A, but I doubt it. I think you were muted, Nancy. I think you were muted, but that's okay. But thank you, Nancy. We appreciate you so much. All right, y'all. We got a great show lined up for y'all right now. We just finished up our gospel song of the day. So now it's time for getting a quick open discussion before we have Bow the Hood come on at 10:30. So there was a few things I wanted to talk about this morning. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys are sharing the show. Please share the show with your family and your friends. Let them know you tuned in. All it takes is a share. All you got to do is hit the share button. That's it. You ain't got to post nothing with it. You ain't got to write no long paragraphs and comments. Just go ahead. All right, so it is a Make Money Monday. So I might as well go ahead and give you guys my schedule since it is a Make Money Monday. This Saturday, me and DJ A is at a private event, so y'all can't come to that. That's why it's private. May 27th, Thursday, May 27th. Thursday, May 27th, doors open at 6 p.m. Showtime is at 7 p.m. The address is 1439 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I Hope You Happy comedy show starring Lamar Todd, featuring Just Lena, hosted by yours truly, IMD. That's Thursday, May 27th. Doors open 6 p.m. Showtime is at 7. The address is 1439 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's going to kick off Memorial Day weekend. So if you're looking for some festivities on Thursday, May 27th, to kick off your Memorial Day weekend, and look no further, meet me at 1439 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for the I Hope You Happy comedy show. 1439 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That is going to be a great time. That's Thursday, May 27th. All right, Saturday, June 5th, I'm in Toms River for a private pool party. That's Saturday, June 5th, Toms River, New Jersey, for a private pool party. But Saturday, June 12th, which is my sister's birthday, she hit me up and said she's coming. June 12th is DJ Hardcore Production presents Herbs and Words, spoken word and smoking mics, featuring Poetry Meets Comedy, yours truly, IMD. So that's Saturday, June 12th. DJ Hardcore Production presents Herbs and Words, spoken word and smoking mics, featuring Poetry Meets Comedy, yours truly, IMD. That's me and DJ. That's DJ A and myself, sister's birthday. She said she's going to come and celebrate her birthday with me. That's Saturday, June 12th. So Philly, get ready. Poetry Meets Comedy is headed your way. Saturday, June 12th is at 54 Event Space, 54 Maplewood Mall, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right. And then in June 19th is the Curvy versus Dainty fashion show. June 19th is the Curvy but Dainty, the Juneteenth collection fashion show. Oh, I'm going to my glasses on that. That look a little blurry. I'm gonna tell y'all about this funny curvy but dainty. Somebody inboxed me. So Trey Hair and Udibra presents Curvy but Dainty, the Juneteenth collection, hosted by IMD. Date Saturday, June 19th, 2020. Time 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Location 1713 Bridgeboro Road, Edgewater Park, New Jersey. So that's June 13th. That's June 19th. I'll be hosting the Curvy vs. Dainty fashion show. So somebody seen the flyer, right? And gonna inbox me and say, what's Curvy versus Dainty? I said fat versus skinny. What the hell? That was just a nice way of saying it. They really didn't know what Curvy but Dainty was. And Sunday, June 13th is Haas Cookout, East Brunswick. I'm coming to that. I'm coming to eat all that damn food. You damn right I'm coming to eat all that food. So June 19th is the Curvy but Dainty, the June collection in Edgewater Park. I'll be hosting that. All right, so and then June 19th, also that night, I'm going to be traveling to the MB Pack Center with my man Mike on the mic, comedian Woo, Tony Bird, Just Pam, Jennifer Jabby, who cute than a son bitch. I'm coming hot because Jennifer Jabby on the show. We'll try to see if I can holler at her. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about, about my set, Haas. I'm trying to holler at Jennifer Jabby. Fine as wine. So, all right, so make sure y'all support the events that I'm going to be at. We're going to be bringing you some good events, man. But Thursday nights will never be the same in Philly on South Street. Each and every Thursday, I will be bringing you the funny with some of the funniest comedians in the tri-state will be coming to hang out with me. That's Thursday, May 27th. It all starts, and it's going to be every Thursday thereafter. So make sure y'all support, man. Truly do appreciate this. All right, so we're waiting on our guy. So we're going to get into some open discussion in about 10 minutes. Let me send this email to Corey real fast. I thought I sent it to him already. Okay, let me send this email to Corey. So make sure y'all come out and support events. Go to our Facebook page and check out more events. But I got a lot of stuff coming up. So you guys are more than welcome to come see me. Now, my out-of-town work is coming back. So I definitely need your help with that. So again, just to let you know the dates, I'm not going to give you my private events because you can't come to that. But May 27th, Thursday, May 27th, is the comedy show on South Street. And where are we? June 5th, you can't come to that. June 12th, Poetry Meets Comedy, DJ Hardcore Productions, Philadelphia. June 19th, Fashion Show, Edgewater Park, New Jersey. Rest of them are private. You can't come to those ones. All right, but I will be giving y'all my tour dates. I'm going to be heading out of town in July. So July, as of right now, I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida in July. I'm in Florence, South Carolina in July. I'm in Paducah, Kentucky in July. So if you're in the Kentucky, Ohio area, Indiana area, come check me out. If you're in the Florida area, St. Pete area, come check me out. If you are in South Carolina, in the Florence, South Carolina area, come check me out. Flyers and dates will be on my social media soon. Those are July dates. These are July I'm talking about out of town. So July, I'll be in Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky. We're working on some more venues for me. So when they come in, you'll know about it, but I need y'all to support me. You may not be there. You might, you might live in New Jersey, but you got a family member that lives in Kentucky. I need you to send that family member to come see me. That's why I'm giving y'all my dates. I'm not telling y'all my show dates to be arrogant or cocky. I'm telling y'all my show dates so you can support my ass. Trust me. I'm not telling you in Jersey that I'm in Kentucky just to sound good. I'm telling y'all that I'm in New Jersey that I'm going to be in Kentucky because you might got family or friends that live in the Kentucky area. You need to send their asses to come see me. That's why I do that. All right, so DJ, we're just waiting on for our guys from By the Hood to come on to the show real fast. But I got something I wanted to talk about. There's a guy that was I don't even want to know if I want to get into it. It's going to be so much. It's going to be a lot of talking if we do that. So okay, y'all. So we're just waiting for By the Hood. Shout out to Haas, man. Haas, how old you going to turn June 13th? All right, so DJ A, crews are continue to battle in the New Jersey forest fire. Route 9 is closed. Smoky haze over towns. All right, now this is the story I wanted to bring to that. We got a few minutes. All right, the CDC has suggested that you don't have to wear masks. How do y'all feel about that? Okay, Fauci has came on TV talking about you ain't got to wear masks if you are fully vaccinated. Go ahead, DJ A. How you feel about that, DJ A?
I don't trust people, so I'm still wearing my mask.
Me too, because it's got to be the honor code.
Yeah, because
you don't know if
you
everybody's
can say,
fully
I had
vaccinated.
both shots, but that don't mean you did.
Don't mean they did, eh?
So, no, I'm still wearing mine.
I'm still wearing mine, too.
That's crazy.
Because like you said, DJ, you can't trust people. So there's going to be people taking those masks off that ain't got a near vaccination shot. Ain't got a near shot, but just want to take the shit off because they don't want to wear it.
Exactly.
So you can't trust that. I can't trust that.
But you know what the New Jersey governor said? He said, he don't care what Fauci said. He's not relaxing the code.
Oh, yeah, New Jersey governor, he don't play. He don't need
he
to.
said you still must wear that mask.
Yeah. Shout out to Governor Murphy, man. I love his wife, man. First Lady Murphy, very, 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 very great woman. She has hired me several times in New Jersey to host her events in Camden, Asbury Park, and in Trenton. So shout out to the First Lady Governor Murphy of New Jersey. Her husband is saying, you know what? We're not going to lift these restrictions like that. Now, he's lifting restrictions, which I'm cool with that because it's helping me work. Thank you, Governor Murphy, for that. But I don't blame him for telling people to keep their mask on. Keep them damn masks. I mean, some of y'all breath stink anyway. You need to be wearing it anyway. Stop complaining about these damn masks. Your breath smell like hot ass. And you want to be the first one. I don't want to wear no mask. You better put a whole sheet over your damn face. Some of y'all know your breath stink as shit. You need to wear a mask. For no other reason to keep that funky ass breath out of people's face. That's worse than COVID. Some of you got jacked up teeth, got gingivitis. Don't mama see that shit, the brown and green shit all in their teeth? If your mouth messed up, you keep your goddamn mask on. I don't give a damn what Fauci say. You got a messed up mouth, you keep that shit on. You know if your breath stink, you got gingivitis, you got gum disease, keep that mask on. You might want to smell that shit, my eyes burning every time you talk to me. And you know who you are. You know your breath stinks. Because I can smell my breath when it stinks. So you can't tell me you can't smell your own breath. Because there's some times when I smoke too much weed, I go, oh, God damn. My breath smells like, hey, wait a minute, D. You can't tell. I hate when a person say, well, maybe they don't know their breath stink. You know your goddamn breath stink. I never met somebody who didn't hit the everybody smelled their own breath with the wait a minute. And what you do? You blow in your fucking hand. Now your hands smell like stinking breath. Your breath stink. You got bad teeth. You keep that goddamn mask on. I don't give a damn what Fauci say. You keep that goddamn mask on. I don't give a damn about the COVID. You keep it on. You know who you are. It's your raggedy ass mouth. And you talking about, I ain't wearing no mask. Just you better. And some of you ugly chicks been getting dates because you've been wearing masks. Don't stop now. Running around here with the big ass mask that's down right here. All you see is her eyes. She got on good contacts, so you swear she pretty. Look at them green eyes she got. They ain't even hers. The mask is covering all this. All this is messed up and tore up. And you don't even know because you're hiding it with the mask. You know who you are. You keep that mask on with your ugly ass self. You know what, Reese from Philly? Reese gonna write, mask help you get C19. They restrict oxygen intake and cause you to breathe in your own CO2 and weakens your lungs for COVID. Some of these mouths need to be covered up. I'm sorry, Reese. Briggs writes, junkyard mouth. I know that's right. Briggs also right. I'm still wearing my mask, IMD. You better in Florida, because y'all haven't respected the COVID since the COVID hit. Florida don't give a damn about COVID. Florida, like, we don't give a damn about no COVID. Briggs, you better keep wearing your mask. Briggs, keep wearing your mask, man. Don't take your mask off, Briggs. Keep wearing it, Briggs. Don't let them fool you, Briggs. Don't let them get you sick. Don't let them get you sick, Briggs. And to you ugly people, you wear that goddamn mask. I don't give a damn what Fauci say. Keep that goddamn mask on. So yeah, DJ, I mean, Governor Murphy, they're lifting restrictions on this COVID thing because a lot of people have been vaccinated. But there's a lot of people that haven't been vaccinated. That's the scary part. And we don't want this shit to get... The only thing that scares me about this, is another shutdown. That's what scares me about this. I mean, we already been a year and a half with this, man. Can we at least get to the point where, I'm not going to say it's going to be gone, but can we at least make sure everybody vaccinated? If not 90.9% of the country is vaccinated before we start with this bullshit? Hey, look. All I'm saying is this. Wear your mask, y'all. If you're not vaccinated, wear your mask. Even if you are vaccinated, keep the mask the hell on. All right? Keep the mask on. Don't take the mask off. That's just my personal opinion. Wear your mask. I know it's going to be tough to do, but wear your mask. Okay. All right, so we got my man Corey Kemp coming up on the screen right now, so we're about to bring him in. But I just want to, there was another story I wanted to share with you guys real fast. We probably got like 1 minute. We probably got like 1 minute, and we got to bring Corey in on the screen. Yes, keep your mask on. I'm not taking my mask off. I don't trust people. People lie any damn way. They're always lying. What's up, Corey?
What's going on?
How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My man Corey Kemp of By the Hood. Is Jimmy coming on today?
Yeah, Jimmy will be here at 10:30.
So we got Corey in right now. Jimmy's going to be coming on soon. That's By the Hood right now on the Wake Up Show with IMD. They come on each and every Monday to help us with our financial literacy. So we talk about everything from cryptocurrency to Bitcoin to trading to financial literacy. And they are very, very, very well educated brothers to help us with this. All right, I'm just looking down my timeline here on some stories that we were talking about. Real fast, Corey, before we get Jimmy on. Jimmy's right there. Hey, Jimmy. Ain't no real fast now. We got Jimmy on the show now.
Hey. What's up, good brother?
How are you, Jimmy? So now we got Jimmy and Corey both on the show. By the Hood, hanging out with us on this beautiful Monday. Jimmy, before you came in, I was about to ask Corey the question, so I might as well bring it to you as well. Fauci was talking about over the weekend about people can stop wearing a mask if you are fully vaccinated. Mm-hmm. I got a problem with that. I definitely have a problem with that. I think the government is fucking with us, for lack of a better word, y'all. I think the government is really fucking with us right now because I just don't understand. I know this vaccine they're saying is supposed to be this, that, and the third. But first of all, I went and got it. I've heard people. The fact I just heard it last week. I'm a big New York Yankees fan. The New York Yankees whole team was vaccinated. Coaches, everybody, both shots, vaccinated, good, right? Mm-hmm. 4 New York Yankee players came down with COVID and 2 coaches. Mm-hmm. After they both took these quote unquote safe vaccines. So what that tells me is there's a chance you still can catch COVID even if you're vaccinated.
Well, that they've always said that though. Like when you read on the vaccinations never say they prevent you from catching COVID. They're supposed to prevent you from checking out once you do catch COVID. It's supposed to help.
So they ain't gonna kill your ass.
Yeah, it's supposed to help build up your system to fight if you do catch it. So they've always said the vaccination isn't about not catching it.
Yeah, they
The
got terrible
vaccination-
marketing.
Yeah, the vaccination is about not ending up in the hospital on the ventilator. That's what the vaccination's about. It's about not letting it get to that level. So that's always been, what they said about the vaccinations. The funny thing about it is I was out this morning in Philadelphia. Like once folks got that message, cats is outside. Ain't nobody wearing masks. I'm like, oh, it's just back to normal now. Like,
And it's too soon for me, cuz this shit is not.
Here's the thing, though. How do you know whether someone's got a vaccination, right? Like, we're not walking around with a stamp on our head. I mean, not
They
yet.
said it on
But
the
I mean,
news this morning, the honor code. Shit. I don't me and DJ already don't trust ourselves.
Man, listen,
so you mean
man.
to tell me I'm gonna trust some stranger?
Humans, man, we got issues, man. So, that's the thing, though. So it's never been about you not catching it. It's always been about making the symptoms more mild and doesn't making you not check out. It's about saving lives more or less. Yeah.
So is it safe to say Corey and Jimmy still gonna be wearing their masks?
Oh, listen, Corey didn't get the vax. I got fully vaxxed up. You know what I mean? Like, and I've been outside, but I didn't wear my mask though, man. I'm wearing my mask, man. And funny thing is, a lot of the things that came about because of COVID is probably how we should have been moving anyway. Like, I don't need nobody 6 feet close to. Like, stay away from me anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Now this is what I like to talk about, Jimmy. So I'm one of them guys. Some say germaphobe. They call it whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But before COVID, I walk around. My daughter calls it my man bag. Right, this is my bag.
Oh, you're a
Everything's in this
Yankees,
bag.
Yankees fan. That's a Yankees bag. I see.
Yeah, from the pistol to writing material, everything's in the bag. Right. so this is before COVID. I have always had hand sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
I always keep what I call a dry, clean rag in my bag. I never open doors with my bare hand. If I go in Wawa, my elbow is opening that bitch.
Yeah.
I never open doors with my hand. You don't know who touched them knobs.
Yeah.
And this is what I had to learn when I left my 9 to 5 15 years ago. I'll never forget it. I think 2 years after I left my 9 to 5, I was all nilly-willy with my hand shaking.
Yeah.
So I'm after a show, and I'm just a shaking hands, Corey. I'm just kissing babies and everything, right? Next day, I came down with the worst cold known to mankind. Shut my body. That's way before COVID. Shut my body down. I couldn't move. I was like, all I kept saying is I shook the wrong goddamn hand, right? Now I couldn't figure out who it was.
Yeah.
Ever since that day, you're getting the dap. I'm not shaking nobody's hands at shows. When you walk up on me, boom, fist pump. Females and everything. Don't be hugging me. I don't know you. And this is way before COVID because I had to make a decision because what happened was when I came down with that bad cold years ago after I shook the wrong hand, I had to call out on a show that next night. So I lost like $500-600 because I shook the wrong goddamn hand.
Imagine
I
that.
said to myself, that shit will never happen again, Corey and Jimmy. Every time I move around, because I have to explain to people, I work for myself. So ain't no calling out. Ain't no goddamn sick days in my book. Ain't no vacation day. I take vacation when I feel like it. So I don't have that option of calling out. You know what I mean? When I catch a cold. If I call out and when I catch a cold, promoter ain't gonna book me no more. I got to return money because they sent me a deposit. I'm losing money. Hell with that shit. So I showed myself I'm extra cautious moving around anyway. So when the COVID hit, I was already comfortable with the whole, washing your hands, all that shit. Well, I think what this has done, like you said, we have to look at the other diseases that are out there. It's still a flu out there. It's still some other diseases out here that you can catch from a handshake.
Absolutely. But also, I think the thing about this is like, even if you're someone who's been like, I don't want to say a germaphobe because I don't even think that's being a germaphobe because germaphobes are the next level. They're the people that can't leave the house because so I wouldn't call it being a germaphobe. I would call it as being safe and practicing what you should practice. Washing. Everybody should be washing their damn hands.
Damn right.
But the thing is now, it's more accepting. Like so, if if someone would reach out to shake your hand and you try to give them a pound or the elbow or whatever, they look at you like you're crazy. But now it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So, we're more accepting as a people that this is how we're moving from this point on.
Yeah, I don't even do fist bumps. We doing the elbow. We can do some elbow bump. Yeah. What's going on? What's popping? You know what I mean? Like we're not even fist bumping because that skin on skin interaction is still a shot. you still put your hands in your face. I touch my glasses and stuff.
Yeah, right.
I don't want nobody touching my hands. So, but the whole, the whole vaccination thing, like Jim said, it wasn't never to prevent people from getting COVID. It was always to prevent you from checking out if you was to get it again or to get it the first time. And so they did a terrible job of marketing because people think they were supposed to get the shots and then not get COVID. And that's not what the shots were ever intended to do. They already told you when they first rolled it out that is not to prevent COVID. It's to prevent you checking out once you get it. It's supposed to boost your immune system so you don't check out if you do get it. Your lungs don't get filled with phlegm and you don't get out of here.
Wow. So we're if you just tuned into the show, we got Corey Camp and Jimmy By the Hood. These brothers are By the Hood, and we were just talking about before we get on topic, because we talk on financial literacy. So I just wanted to get their opinion on the Dr. Fauci. Fauci's some bitch, man. I don't know what's up with this guy. I swear they place him to say shit, man. Because I tell people all the time, you got to be careful with people who has a title. He has a title as a CDC voice. So he's the voice of the person that's supposed to tell us what's safe and not safe. So you got to be careful with that, because he's getting paid to do this. So don't think that the big wigs, if they tell him, look, we want you to say this, his ass is going to say it, y'all. And I'm one of them guys that believe that. When somebody's pulling your strings and you work for somebody, because Fauci worked for the government. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Somebody signing his paycheck. You're not going to tell me he's not going to say what's pleasing to his boss.
Yeah,
right now.
So I understand, unless he's just like a rebel, but then he ends up not having that job at the beginning, anyway. So
yeah, he ain't trying to lose that good pay, because I can imagine what that check looked
Trump was trying to get him out of here.
Trying hard, wasn't he?
Trump was trying to get him straight up out of here.
Yeah, but he's already paid a brand. So even if they were to get him out of here, he would land on his feet because he let him get too much power at that point.
Yeah, he was on TV every day.
Power now. Yeah, he got power. So.
He can start his own network TV show, and people will tune in just because of who he is now.
Exactly. So he got that.
Let me talk to you guys about what's going on right now. People are going crazy about this goddamn gas shortage, man. Have you heard about it, Corey? Jimmy, have you heard about the gas thing? How does this tie in to finance?
Well, I mean, we saw it first because we were in the markets. And so I'm watching market news every morning. And so when it popped off, I think it was the afternoon when they got attacked, we already knew what was popping before the general public. And so before it even hit the general public, when it hit the general public a week later, that was already fixed and hit into the markets. So it affects finance in a lot of ways, because first of all, people don't understand how many things are made with oil. That's the first thing. All your plastics and a lot of products are made with oil that don't have anything to do with cars. And so that's the first thing. And then the second thing is that oil prices went through the roof right immediately because the supply was low and the demand was high. And so that made the prices shoot up on the companies and at the gas tank. Not that the prices wasn't going to go up anyway, because it's summertime and there's more consumption and people was getting back out here, but they was gouging. They just straight gouging.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to say about it is that it tells you a lot about U.S. infrastructure that they was able to hack the damn oil line.
Yeah. Some people may not understand what you're talking about, Corey. So. Just dig into the tapping of the oil line allegedly that's out there right now that people may not understand.
So what they did is they hacked the system and shut down pieces of the oil joint so they couldn't get through. So ships was stuck and all kinds of crazy stuff because they didn't have access to the keys to get that stuff back open.
Okay.
And so it was just a mess. Jim, you want to go in?
Jim, what's your
so I think it's a great question that you asked, because it's just another example of how when we talk about finance, how everything is connected, how everything, from that situation to education, politics, everything is connected to the markets and to finance. Because as Corey said, I was just looking at the price of Exxon. You see it shoot up on the market before the news comes out, because the market makers and things know what's going on in the world, and you can see that reflected just by looking at charts in the stock market. So why is Exxon shooting up? Okay, then a couple days later you hear the story. All right, that's why. I mean, it makes sense. Everything is connected. All of this stuff is connected. When you talk about the system that we operate in, the capitalism, the market, you don't even have to watch the news. And someone told me this. Lance, a young lady named Lance, she told me, she said, listen, if you look at the stock charts, you don't have to watch the news, because you'll figure out what's going on in the world by looking at certain companies and where they're going. So that's just an example of that. But this happens all the time. As tensions over the summers or last summer were getting crazy, before the riots and all that, you start seeing the share prices of the gun manufacturers going up. I'm like, why did next thing you know, there's riots all over the place. Like, so everything is connected. That's why that was an interesting question to me, because everything's connected to finance. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. The elections are connected to finance. Our education system is connected to finance. The judicial system is connected to finance. Everything.
Reese from Philly got a question on the board, guys. I want to read it to you. He writes, the pipeline situation was a false flag to take attention away from the Arizona audit. He's not being specific, so Star G asked him, at Reese, really, what is the Arizona audit? I missed that one. So did I. So can you guys enlighten us on that? Have you heard about the Arizona audit?
From my understanding, the Arizona audit was about, I know Trump's folks like auditing something that had to do with the election.
Okay, I got you. Got you.
So,
I mean, the oil never, they didn't know, they held it hostage though. So if the valve was closed, they held the oil hostage. They didn't lose anything, but the whole thing about it is that if that oil is not able to get from place to place, then there's no supply.
So don't mean to cut you off, Corey, but I just want to read what Reese is writing here. He's telling us that the hackers just closed a valve. I think it's the same thing you were hitting on, Corey. Reese writes, the hackers just closed the valve. The oil never went anywhere. There is no shortage. It was just a trick. Is that something that you guys are relating to this morning, Jory?
Yeah, there's no shortage of oil. Like, there's no shortage of actual oil. There's a shortage of oil getting to people because that valve was closed. And so when they're talking about a shortage, they're talking about us. They're not talking about the companies.
Now, I didn't read the story, so I'm not too educated. That's why I'm asking you guys, and I'm glad Reese is in these comments. So is that true? A hacker closed the valve?
Yes.
Yeah.
Held it hostage.
Yeah. So basically, even if there's no shortage of oil, the way the system operates, the system's currently moving. Once you stop the system for a second, even if the oil doesn't go anywhere, it's going to have an effect. It's going to have an umbrella effect on everything else.
Wow.
And understand that if you're in a position where you can do a little gouging because you know that this is out in the news, you're going to take advantage of that, And but the Arizona audit, this always, the thing about it is now our like we get so much news and so much information because of the times we live in that we're on one thing right now, and then the next time we're not even thinking about that no more. Like folks not even really talking about the oil no more. We on to something else because that's just the way it is. So there's always
another story.
Distractions. Yeah, that's just what it is.
Yeah. So basically what's happening is because they closed off that valve, a lot of places, they were that oil refinery that infrastructure was supplying, a lot of those places didn't get their supply. And so that's where the shortage comes in. The shortage comes in on the people side, not on the company side. Because the company still has all the oil. So even when they reopened it and they got it reopened and did all of that kind of stuff, the shortage is still on the people side because now they got to get all of that stuff that wasn't being put out to people to people.
Okay.
But there should have never been a shortage on the people side because the U.S. has oil reserve. So there's no reason. There's zero reason that there should have been a shortage except for they wanted to gouge people.
Did they catch the hacker?
No. When do they ever catch hackers?
That's what I don't understand. They can't never catch a goddamn hacker, but can catch my ass driving down 95 with some weight. Did I say that in the microphone? I didn't mean to say that in the microphone, but shit. How come they can't catch these sons of bitches? I can't never get away with driving.
The internet is a big place and a small place at the same time, man. Like the internet, a big place. Like this corner's the hide. but it
I
makes the
can't
world
hide on
smaller.
them goddamn corners. They always find me, Corey. How come they hide in them corners?
You not a hacker.
Yeah, I gotta start being a hacker or something. I gotta hack my way out of this bullshit.
man, you gotta
Because these hackers don't never. I
upgrade.
always wanted to say why they can't catch the damn hackers.
You gotta upgrade your hustle. Because
I got to.
Because even when they catch him, you'll never know. Because guess what they do when they catch him?
Yeah.
They make them part of the team.
Yeah, because you're so goddamn good. Like Criminal Minds did the fat white girl.
And that's the
Y'all know I
truth.
love my Criminal Minds.
That's
They
why.
love
That's
that
why
white
they
girl
show
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Now she's the queen hacker for them because she hacked their shit. That's real shit, ain't it?
It's real.
Hey, listen, man. And by the way, I love Criminal Minds. By the way, her name is
One of
Penelope.
my favorite shows.
Yeah, Penelope. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah. So let me get to this question that I was asked over the weekend. Somebody got mad at me because I made a comment to somebody about the PPP loan, right? And he said it straight up. He said, D, stop hating. The government been ripping us off for years. So why are you mad if we get over on their asses for once? And I said, it's not that I'm mad about it. I said, it's that if you were to take, I like what the PPP loan is all about. I have a business, so I get what their strategy was. The problem is you got niggas and niggettes and motherfuckers that's doing shit just to get the money part. Like me and my homie said it. I said it to my homie. I said, if somebody who never had a business, right, but created a fake LLC, got the money, and then said, you know what? Now I can actually start a business. I'm cool with that. But if you're just doing this just to take the money and you're really not focusing on a business, to me, you're full of shit. And that's just my personal opinion. But my homie looks at it like the government been dicking us over for so long. You shouldn't give a damn if nobody has a real business or not. Let us get over on the government for once. I guess I'm one of them guys that were never tick for tat. Like I'm never a tit for tat. If you do something to me, then hell, then I owe you to do something bad to you. That's just not how I get down in life. So I guess that's how he's looking at it. Like, well, shit, the government owe us. So if we got to trick these son of a bitches to give us some money, oh well. I'm not cool with the tit for tat thing. So Corey and Jimmy, you guys are very educated brothers. You guys have been in the finance business for a very long time. Help me understand something about that. Is it okay because the government has did us dirty so long to get over on them for once? Is that an okay thing to do, DJ? Get in the mic if you got a comment.
I understand both sides of that, right? I get both sides of it, right? Because, some people saying like, this is my reparations, but my whole thing is, if you're going to get it, that's fine, but just be careful is all I say, because understand what it was made for. It was meant to keep your business open, to pay your employees. It's not for you to get it and then run around and be spending it all crazy, because I've seen some folks already get arrested because they were buying luxury cars and jewelry. That's not what it's for. Now, as long as you're willing to deal with the consequences of what comes with that,
knock yourself out.
Do your thing, but just understand what comes with that, because I think some of it's honestly like, just thinking about it from the chess standpoint, they're setting some of y'all up.
Yeah.
Here go the rope. Now go hang yourself.
So this is what they're doing. They're shifting the crime away from marijuana and drugs and all of that stuff. And they shifting the circle. Now they're gonna be hitting people with fraud charges and putting them up for 50 and 60.
Because they can't lock us up for a quarter ounce of weed no more.
So they gotta keep the jails filled somehow. And so
damn, you on point, Corey.
What? The other thing that I will say though is I'm a big fan of pillaging the shit out of the system. Excuse my French. Like anything they're gonna give you, take it. And then if you, like Jim said, if you willing to deal with the consequences of it, do you. But I really think that people should take everything out of the system that they possibly can, because that's the only way to corrupt or break the system. Because the system is not set up for us to win.
No.
And so every chance you get to break a little piece of the system, you should. That's how I think. But I'm not going to say that most people don't think the way I do, because they just looking at it from a selfish standpoint. But let me
yell at one of my fans right now, because I don't understand. She's not paying attention. Lily writes, it was to keep your business open and pay your employees, not to start a business. I understand that, Lily. You need to catch on. Lily also writes, it wasn't to get an LLC. You had to have your business before January 1st, 2020. I understand that too, Lily. But what I was saying is I would understand if somebody used that money to eventually start a business that they've been wanting to start for a long time, but just didn't have a startup to start it. So that's what I'm talking about, Lily. I'm not talking about why the program was started. I understand why the program was started. It was started to help your business not crash. Not for you to start a business, Lily, but let me just reiterate what I'm saying by this. I wouldn't be mad at somebody who used that opportunity to start a business. That's what I mean by that. I know the money wasn't sent to people to say, hey, go start a business. We're going to give you some money. I understand that, Lily. What I'm saying is I wouldn't be mad if you, Lily, lied and said you had a business, but you really don't. And then the government sent you $20,000 and you said, now I got $20,000 to get my business started. I wouldn't be mad at that. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So let's be clear here on where I'm at. All right, sorry, Corey and Jimmy.
No, you're fine. But yeah, so that's my whole thing. My whole thing is just be smart, understand what it's meant for. Because the thing is, there are some people that use it the right way, and that's fine. But it's not for you. Because the thing about it is, you're supposed to be helping your employees. And if we're talking about small businesses, especially if we're talking about black businesses, that means most of your employees are other folks that look like us.
Exactly.
So you can't be out here just wilding with that money, because the other thing that'll happen is you out here wilding with the money, and you got them out of work. Guess who's gonna be the one to call them folks on you?
Oh, they're gonna tell. You got them right. They're gonna tell. Bitch, you got that PPP money. You mean to tell me you couldn't pay us this week? Okay, I got something for your ass.
So just
and you know how we are as black people.
Yeah,
we quick to tell on each other.
There was a guy in Atlanta. I read a story. He had like a trucking company or something. He didn't pay his employees, but he went and bought a Lamborghini. And guess what his employees did? His employees picked that phone right up.
On his ass and he got him. He upstate there.
Lily, baby, I understand. Excuse me, guys. Lily, I understand what you're saying. I just wanted to put in perspective, because sometimes you get late in a conversation and start posting stuff, and maybe you didn't hear what I said previous. This is why I addressed your comments. So don't get mad this morning, because Lily writes, oh, okay, but they not just sending you the money. You had to apply for it with a business you already have. That's all I'm saying. But what I'm trying to say to you is there's people that don't got no goddamn business, Lily, and they're using a loophole to get the money. So it's not like what you're saying, Lily, is meaning, though, if you ain't got no business, goddamn it, they ain't gonna send you no money. People are creating fake businesses, Lily.
That's not true at all.
Exactly, not true at all. They're creating fake businesses, is what I'm trying to say,
what
Lily.
You're saying is they're scamming. Folks is out
Yeah,
here
they're
scamming.
scamming. She don't want to hear what I'm saying.
No,
She's
I
thinking
got
that
what you're
everything
saying.
is by the book right now, and people are getting this money who already have businesses. She must not realize that people are getting this money who don't have a business. That's why they scamming, Lily. So stay caught up, Lily. Yes, we did see the list. Lily, your name ain't on it, so you safe.
People out here.
But the thing is, though, folks is out here scamming. But my whole thing with that whole situation with the PPP is like, just understand what comes with it. Like, cause you start messing with them folks, and I get Corey's perspective too. Like, if you could damage the system, do it. Okay, cool. But understand what comes with that, though. As long as you can deal with the other side of that, it's okay to say I'm gonna do this. But can you deal when them folks knock on your door?
Yeah,
what you gonna
Come and knock on my door.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, what you gonna do? That's all I'm saying. Is be careful.
Lock your ass up.
Yeah.
All right, Lily, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you in these comments. I'm not misunderstanding you. I'm reading what you're typing. So I'm going to read your last comment, and then I'm going to ask you to type what you really want to say. That way I can't misunderstand you. So Lily's getting mad at me. No, hell no. I know the scam, and plenty of people did that. You misunderstood me. No, I didn't. I'm reading what you're writing. So just again, to clarify to people that are writing in the comments, I'm going to read what you write. If you write it that way, I'm going to take it that way. If you don't want me to take it that way, then don't write it that way, Lily. You've been on the show for over a year. You know how I do. If you're feeling some kind of way, then type it where I can understand you, because what I'm taking from it is you're trying to defend people, saying that people who already have businesses are the ones that are getting this money. And what I'm trying to tell you, no, the hell they ain't. It's like I ain't going to put nobody on blast, but I got a homie that he created an LLC just so he can get the goddamn money.
You almost said his name for a second.
Yeah, the nigga ain't got no job, ain't got no business. He created some shit. And then he tried to pull me in. Yo, can I use your LLC? No, the hell you can't use my goddamn LLC. If you don't go sit down somewhere, it ain't gonna hit me. YMD, you can get half. I don't want none of it. I don't want none of it. See, because here's what I'm gonna say y'all to this before I get off the subject about this. I believe in karma, okay? I'm one of them people who did a lot of bad things in my life. A lot of bad things. Ain't proud of that shit. So what I try to do is, I can tell y'all, did I ever tell y'all how I used to steal from Walmart? I robbed Walmart for 6.5. They can't get me, Corey. It's over with now. They can't. I ask my lawyer before I start talking about this. I robbed Walmart in Jersey. I hit probably about 20 of them. 6 years straight. Not a day off. They don't have Polaroid film because of me. Okay? Now, when I go to Walmart today, Corey and Jimmy, I'm like a crackhead. I'm nervous as shit. I still think there's a picture of me somewhere talking about if you see him, get him. So I'm saying that to say this. I can't do stuff like that no more because it's my conscience today. So that's what I mean by what you reap is what you sow. So if you're gonna do this stuff, like me, my boy was asking me, Deke, how you use your LLC? You legit, you ain't gonna get in no trouble. I'm already thinking, because I know I'm not doing it for the right reason, that shit gonna come back and bite me in the ass. So I'm leaving it on house roads. I got a couple of homies who's going to jail next year for that $20K.
And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Can you deal with that side when it comes, like, you know, because a lot of folks gonna be going to jail.
My thing is, why is you taking that $20K and not flipping that thing? Putting that to work. Like, my thing is, if you're gonna take it, you gotta put work in. So when they come for the money, you can just hand them a bag.
Yeah.
And then keep your behind out of jail. Now they might smack you in the head for a large part of your bag. But my whole thing is, at least you be walking around, because they really just want the money.
Now, that's what I'm going to say about this, Corey, because you brought this up. Corey, you said they can't lock us up for weed no more, right? So is this another ploy to get black people to do some dumb shit so they can lock us up?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Because my thing is, we see white folks doing it, and then what'll happen is they be like, well, they getting away with it. Like, why? I mean, but we not, the thing is, we not white. So
no,
you gotta look at it.
It does not go with us.
It don't. The same rules don't apply.
No,
like, we don't control any of the means of productions. We in control of the government. We not in control of these things. Like, it's not like it's our people that's at the top, and then if something happens, they can look and feel empathy or sympathy for us. They can't do that.
Well, because again, this, like, to your point, Cole, we don't control anything, right? So when we don't control the system, we up here talking about this ain't fair. It's not fair. But the fact is, you need to work towards, like, putting your folks in positions of power so those same things can apply, right? When you talk about the highest levels of government, when you talk about the folks that make decisions, they don't look like us. Therefore, we can't say that I'm going to do what they do, because you're going to have a different result. It is not my opinion. The data shows that.
We got a financial question from Yoga Mind Bod 50. She writes, By the Hood Brothers, tell me, what is your thoughts on buying commercial real estate, I'm assuming,
I'm assuming that.
As a group?
I'm all for it. Here's the thing. I think that in order for us to kind of like take our businesses and do things to the next level, we have to start working together. We just have to. Like, that's the only way to scale a business and get it to a certain size. Any business you look at that's big in this world had to have some sort of partnership or group to put it together. As a matter of fact, not just a business. You look at any major entity, whether we're talking about a university, whether we're talking about a hospital, whether we're talking about a business, it's not one person that's able to put those kind of things together. It takes a group effort. With that being said, we have to make sure that we are very transparent. We do our due diligence, but we have to trust each other. Until there's some level of trust, it's difficult to do. But I do believe that's the way that we're going to have to start doing things to buy commercial. Now, if you talk about a smaller commercial property, even with that, but in order for us to start scaling up and stop doing, like, small deals, we're going to have to figure out a way to work together, because that's how the business works.
Okay. I hope he answered your question for you. You got to follow up on that, Corey? Or are you good with that?
Yeah, I mean, buying commercial real estate is, I own some commercial real estate, but it is.
Wait a minute. Let me stop you there. The commercial real estate that you own, are you partnered with other people, or you own it outright yourself?
Partnered.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
So, I mean, it was family though, and it didn't go well.
Say that again, please.
But that is not because they wasn't family. It's just they was terrible at business. You can find people that's terrible at business.
You trying to get
it's not because they, because my thing is, we put a lot of bad energy in the world about working with family, And it is not really working with family. It's working with people who's not working in their gift and not working in their lane.
Okay,
right?
there you
And
go.
so
Clean
it don't have nothing to do with whether they family or not.
Mhm.
Right. So, I worked with some people that was terrible at what they did. And, and then I worked with people in my family who are working in their gift, and we always come up together because they always stay in their lane and work in their space. So it's not really about whether or not they family or not. It's about whether or not they're doing something that they have some expertise in, right? So when we bought the commercial property, we didn't have any expertise in running the business that we were running out of that commercial property, which was we bought a bar, right? And so we didn't have the marketing down pat. We didn't have all of the things that it takes to run a bar well. We didn't have all of those things down pat. And so, we lost a number with an M on the back.
Damn.
To bad business. I mean, all of us combined.
So you don't want to blame anybody. You took your part in that too as well.
Yeah, because I wasn't able to the knowledge and the information I had. I didn't get it out to them correctly, because if I did, then we wouldn't have been in that situation.
Gotcha. So Yoga Mind Bob 50 wants to know, so a group effort is not easy. Like minds are not easy to find. So how do you go? In other words, let me paraphrase for her. I guess Yoga Mind is asking, how do you go about finding a group of people that's like-minded like you or like herself to get involved in commercial building? Now, maybe I think I know where you're going to go. I hope I know where you're going to go. So Corey or Jimmy, how does someone like Yoga Mind Bod 50 go about finding a group of like-minded people to get involved with in some commercial buildings?
Yeah, so first thing is you go to bodyhood.com. No, I'm joking. But no, what I want to say about that is my honest answer to that is understand that there is a difference between family and relatives, right? So those are not the same. And I say that to say you have to find your tribe. A lot of times we try to force things upon our relatives because these are the people that we care about and we want to see them succeed. But to Corey's point, a lot of times they're not business people, right? I've tried to start businesses and investment groups with family for over 20 years, and it's never worked. Once I stopped trying to help, cousins and brothers and things like that, and I start focusing on just like building with people that have the same mindset, things work smooth. Things work a lot smoother because we all have, we're all headed towards the same destination. But a lot of times we try to pull people in that have and we know when we're doing it that they really don't care about it, but we want something better for them. So you got to find your tribe. You have to find your tribe and build with your tribe. Doesn't mean that, you don't love your family. You do love your family, but you can't force them to do something that they're not ready for. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. And you know what? Just to pick, I can use myself an example now. I remember when I started my entertainment business, when I really got going about 15 years ago, I even tried to include my oldest brother as a DJ. He wasn't ready at the time. He wasn't ready. He wasn't, because I would try to get him to DJ my events, and he just wasn't ready. Now he's here DJing my radio show, and he's more prepared than I am sometimes.
So it was timing.
It was just the time. It was timing, and I didn't force it on him. He'll tell you, I got 20 DJs in my phone, maybe more, that work under my entertainment company. So now I have a brother who DJs, but I didn't want to force it on. I brought it to him. Remember the time I asked you, I think in Morrisville, Pennsylvania, Big Daddy Kane, and I asked you to DJ, and you were like, nah, I like DJing in the house, but I ain't trying to DJ. And I got mad at him. What the fuck you mean you want to DJ at the house? I got $250 fucking for you. You got equipment in your bedroom? You don't want to come to this hall with Big Daddy Kane? Oh, this nigga don't like his little brother. That's what I started thinking. But I didn't realize he just wasn't ready there. Because if he didn't like his little brother to help me, he wouldn't be here today. DJing every day for free. I don't pay him shit. I pay him no goddamn mind. He probably get a cup of coffee or some shit. But he's here today. He turned down $250 back in the day, but he here today for free. I didn't understand this shit, Corey and Jimmy.
Everything happens at a time. It's about timing. It's about timing.
That's the key. It's about timing. So to say this. When you work with family, like you said, Jimmy, sometimes we have an idea of what we want. Exactly. And what we want to accomplish, that doesn't mean your family member is in that same like-minded idea as yours. So to answer your question, Yoga Mind Bod, sometimes you just got to find a tribe. Doesn't mean they're your blood. They ain't got to be your blood. I got some of the best people in the world that I work with. And I don't even know them like that. We know each other on personal business. We don't go lunch together, none of that shit. But when we call each other about business, boy, we like-minded like a son of a bitch. We think that we answer each other, we finish each other's sentences. Because we're geared towards the same goal.
That's why I said,
we're all
listen,
going towards the same goal.
That's why I said
Nobody's looking to do this. Nobody's trying to do this. Everybody's working towards the same goal.
That's why I say family and relatives are two different things. Some people are your relatives and some people are your family.
Okay, Yoga Mind Rod Bites. I'm going to have to catch a seminar by the hood. Please put your website in the comments. I think it's right there next to Jimmy's name, bythehood.com.
That's right.
Right there, Haas. All you got to do is go right next to Jimmy's name, BUYTHEHOOD.com. Very simple, bythehood.com. Yoga Mind, please go on to their seminars. If you have not caught one, you need to go check out these seminars.
That one on that website, absolutely free.
Yeah, it won't cost you a penny. We have a free one right there at bythehood.com. You can click on there and get a free webinar. Absolutely free.
Okay. Yep. So go ahead and see it. It's absolutely free. It costs no money, and it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life because these brothers are on here helping us. They don't have no interior motives. They ain't trying to scam you out of nothing. They here doing this because they are black brothers trying to help our community. And I think that's what a lot of times, I just want to rant for 30 seconds on this.
Go ahead, you got it.
You know what trips me out? When you see like brothers like yourself, brothers like me, who lend courtesy and extending hands. I don't know why black people always think it's got to be a catch coming from us. Why they want to help you? What they want out of this? Why they doing that for you? They looking for something. Why can't we as black people want to just help each other just because we want to help each other? But if a white person does it, look at that white man. He's so nice. They don't look at no interior motives, though.
You about to put the whole can of worms right there with that comment, brother, because I got a lot of thoughts on that. I got a lot.
That's why I want to hear it,
Jimmy. A lot of it is because of our history. Like, so I do a lot of reading, and what I understand is, like, we have trauma that's passed down. And the thing about it is trauma can literally pass down from generation to generation. We don't trust each other. We do not trust each other as a people. And a lot of us, we measure ourselves by proximity to whiteness. We don't know what it looks like to have a brother that's educated or someone that's trying to help you come up, but because we look at ourselves through the lens of a white person, right? So when we think about what success looks like, it's the reason why a lot of, sisters straighten their hair and why people want to be light skinned. All those things are because of our trauma that's been passed down. So I understand it, right? Doesn't mean that it's not a problem, but I get it. I get it. But those are things that we have to work on. So when we talk about finance, we come at it from a different standpoint. We're not all salesy into that kind. We talk about black love first and foremost.
Yeah.
Because in order for us to build anything big, commercial property, whatever, we have to start with the trust and the love of one another, and then we go from there. The money will come, but we have issues that are preventing us from getting to that level, and a lot of it is because of our trust and because of our love in one another, right? So we say we love each other, but a lot of us are lying. A lot of us are fearful of each other. We're scared to speak to each other in the street. We're scared to walk in our own neighborhoods, right? So not saying there isn't problems, because there are, but the fact of the matter is when we think about what success is, it doesn't look like us. And that's the problem right there. So
if you're not an athlete or an entertainer, you're not a successful black person.
But the fact of the matter is, even within the athletes and entertainers, that's also false too, because here's the thing. I don't even have a problem with us dominating entertainment and athletics. My problem with us dominating entertainment and athletics is we don't own that stuff, right?
Don't own any of it.
So even if we were to say, look, we're gonna stick to the football, basketball, and rapping.
We don't own none of them damn teams.
Exactly. If you look at the NBA and the NFL combined, you have about 62 teams. Not of the two leagues together, you have about one black owner. We make up 15% of the population. Therefore, we should make up 50% of the ownership. But it's not possible. And it's also not because we don't have the resources, because we have some black wealthy folks. We're not getting those opportunities, right? It's because what happens when you start to put in black owners? You start having black presidents, black GMs, black coaches.
That's too much for them.
That's the point. But the point is, all of this starts with us working together, and it starts with black love, even at our level. Down here at our level is where it all starts. And so we worry too much about trickle down instead of trickle up, because the power is always in the people. The power is always in the people. We have the power as a collective, but not individually, which goes back to Reese's point. When you keep us distracted with all these things, we're not able to operate together and work on the real issues that we have.
Listen, when the wind blows, the roots keep the tree from falling over. Not the limbs.
Not the limbs.
And that's what people don't understand. It's the roots. You got to start at the bottom. Right? So when people look at the fruit of a tree, they think that it's the tree that's producing it. But really it's people watering the ground. laying the groundwork and the foundation to bear that fruit. And what the foundation is what Jimmy is talking about, and that's loving one another, right? We talk about loving one another, but the reason why we kill each other is because we fear each other. It's not. It's about fear, right? Because if I don't get so and so is going to get me, right?
Yeah.
It's like if I don't get so and so is going to get me. So if we don't, my thing is once I can't remember what age I was, but I got into an altercation with a brother that lived up the block from me, and we got into some fisticuffs, and I kind of broke him down a little bit.
Okay.
And he threatened to kill me. And the first thing I thought about was going in my trunk and lifting him off and lifting him off the planet. And but what I did is I made him a promise that I would never kill him. Like I said, listen, man, as long as you don't, look for me, I won't look for you.
And we're gonna leave it at that.
And we're gonna leave it there. You know what I mean? And so from that point, that's always the promise that I make another black person whenever we come into that kind of the heated argument.
We might have a disagreement, but I'm gonna spare your life long as you spare mine.
No matter what, if it's available to me, I'm gonna spare you death. No matter what. No matter what. Because my thing is, you can't come back from death.
Sure,
we can come back from an argument. We can come back from a fight.
You can get
all of that stuff. Yeah, but you can't come back from death.
Nope.
So I'm gonna make it so we can, at some point, we can get back together.
Don't mean to cut you off, because I always believe this: when someone's life is taken, two lives are taken at that moment. The person who leaves here and the person who took that life, because your life is going too. Eventually, even if they don't catch you today, when they do catch you, your life is over.
I mean, you gotta live with those demons too.
And those demons, even if they don't catch you. There you go, Jimmy.
So I mean, it's deep, because at the end of the day, when you call someone your brother or your sister, right? Even if you, and for those
treat them that way.
You got to treat him that way. So I'll argue with my brother, but I'll never try to to harm him, right?
Exactly.
Even if we fight, I'm not, you never get to that point.
Yeah, so, I'm the youngest. I got 4 brothers, and my brothers used to fight me all the time.
Yeah, but it's never got to the point of trying to take you off the surface. So when you call someone your brother, the fact of the matter is we don't see each other as brother and sister, which is why we're so easily able to, take each other's lives where we are. Yeah, and we're distracted. We're fighting the wrong enemy. Right, we're fighting the wrong enemy, because that's not who keeps us oppressed.
I wish I had more time, guys. Like every Monday. Sometimes when we get going, it's
I know.
All right, so I want to start with you, Corey. Leave us with a financial jewel, then we'll follow it up with you, Jimmy, and then we'll get up out of here.
Don't be interested in your finances. Be active in them, right? Because being interested in your finances mean you want to do well and all of that stuff. Being active in your finances means you're doing the things that you're interested in. So just don't be interested in your finances. Be active in them.
Yeah. Follow up with that, Jimmy.
For me, I would say if you want to make more money, find a way to help people. Right? The more people you help, guess what's going to happen? The more money will come your way. If you decide that you want to be of service, then money will come your way. But don't focus on the money. Focus on helping others.
I know that. All right, once again, we got Corey Camp, Jimmy the Plug, Buy the Hood. That's BUYTHEHOOD.com on all platforms.
That's right.
Yoga Mind Bob, make sure you go check them out with that seminar. Like I was telling these guys last week, I'm going to be on South Street starting Thursday, May 27th, 1439 South Street with comedy show. But the brothers that own this facility are looking to do other things. We have what we call a florist lounge at this facility, where there's flowers everywhere, decor, painting, nice, beautiful setting for us to come in and talk some financial wealth. So we're going to try to figure out a day where we bring Corey and Jimmy. And what I would like to do is have you guys that have been watching the show and other people who may not have but know about it to come see these guys live and let them give us some tips on how we can start our financial journey. And then maybe we can get this thing moving into a bigger and better direction. I love that you guys are on the show, but you guys know what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get us out there so we can see you live and they can talk to you face to face. You can do a seminar, webinar, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hell, you can preach for 20, 30 minutes and pass the collection plate around. We're going to do something. Because I am very appreciative of you guys. Like I always told you guys, when you guys come on the show Monday, my best views are on Monday. And I'm not that egotistic, and I don't think I'm that good looking to think that it's because of my ass. I know without a shadow of a doubt, since By the Hood has been on Mondays, that these numbers are growing because of Corey and Jimmy. And that I am so appreciative of. So I just want to put it on steroids by bringing y'all out somewhere now. I might give them some free little mimosas or some shit, but but I do believe that it would be a great experience just to have you guys in front of an audience of 30, 40 people sharing your knowledge and giving us direct information on how to create financial wealth for our family and ourselves. So we're going to be working on this. So you guys that are tuned into the show, stay tuned. They'll be back next Monday, God willing, but we're going to be working on bringing them to a location in South Street in Philadelphia that I'm working out of and try to do something. You know, we got to figure it out. It's going to be some T's we got to cross and some I's we got to dot. But I just want to keep planting that seed, Corey and Jimmy, because you know me. When I say I'm going to do something, chances are I'm going to do it. So, all right, final thoughts, final words. Y'all want to get peace out tonight? Corey, Jimmy?
Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing your platform. We appreciate
Thank you. Any webinars that's on right now that they need to go check out?
Oh, no, go get the free one at bodyhood.com.
Tonight?
Listen, no. Listen, we're having a inside of our By the Hood group on our private group. We're having a specialist come in tonight and teach about business credit. So the only requirement is for you to be in our By the Hood group is to buy one of our courses at bodyhooduniversity.com.
Say that again, Corey, so they don't miss that.
The only requirement for our group is to buy one of our courses. We got about 20 courses. We got about 5 that we created. So if you buy any of the courses that we have on By the Hood, we automatically put you in our By the Hood group. Not the seminar, not the book, any courses. So if you buy any of the courses, we do stuff like this all the time for the people that
Let me just say this to Yoga Mind because she's been looking. So Yoga Mind Bod, I suggest that you go right to the website, buy a course. Will she be involved in tonight's if she buy a course today?
Yeah, she gets it before then. Yeah.
Yoga Mind Bod, my suggestion
tonight at 7 p.m.
Yep, go to that.com, buythehood.com, and purchase a course. That way you will be in the loop on what they got going on this evening. Is that true, guys?
This is absolutely true.
Absolutely true.
And the last thing I do want to say is this, though. I'm going to change it and put this into my name so you guys can see this. This is a website. It's called Investment Blueprint Monopoly, right? There's an event going on May 29th in Delaware. It's in Delaware. It's May 29th, and it's an amazing lineup of a lot of successful folks in the finance space, all of them Black. And we're doing a live event on May 29th, and you can get the information at investmentblueprintmonopoly.com. We're teaching folks how to play Monopoly in real life.
Ooh, I might want. Can you put that in the comments?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, investmentblueprintmonopoly.com.
Yes, type that in the comments. I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, and I mean, if you guys go to the site, and I'll put it in the comments right now. But if you guys go to the site,
put By the Hood University in there too. The courses are we have a special for our courses.
So right now we have a special on our precious metals course. If you use the code Black Wealth, you actually can get it for $50.
Well, Haas is asking. I think that's why Corey is answering it.
Yeah,
we have Haas on the board asking how much. I guess for the courses. So somebody want to give my outline.
Our cheapest course is the precious metals course because it's $100 course, and if you at checkout if you type in Black Wealth, then you get it for 50% off. So for $50 you can get it. And then the thing about it is there's no other cost after that. Once you're in the group, everything that we do inside the group is by choice. We do have other paid things, but you don't have to pay for another thing. You're always welcome in the group as long as you're respectful of the people there.
Oh, okay. So Haas, get over there, Haas, and go ahead and get one of them courses paid. They got one for $100, but once you go ahead and sign up, you get a 50% discount where you'll only pay $50. And Jimmy's going to put in the comments right now that investment
Blueprint Monopoly. Yeah, I'm gonna put all that in.
Monopoly that's coming up May 29th.
Yep. So I'll put all those right within the chat. I just put one in the comments. Let me put the other one there as well. Okay. Yeah. So just guys, just check us out. You can always find us at By the Hood on every platform.
Okay.
We're always available.
All right. Well, again, thank you, Corey Camp, Jimmy the Plug, my brothers, By the Hood. That's BUYHOOD. Buy the Hood, BUYTHEHOOD.com. All platforms, buythehood.com. I look forward to you guys coming back on the show next Monday. Y'all have a blessed and safe week. Again, that's man Corey Camp, Jimmy the Plug, Buy the Hood each and every Monday right here on the Wake Up Show. It's a Make Money Monday, y'all. I appreciate you, Corey and Jimmy. Have a blessed day, baby. All right, so that's Corey and Jimmy Buy the Hood, man. Always informative each and every Monday when they're on the show, man. I learn something new every Monday. Make sure y'all support. Go to the website. They have seminars that are free. They have stuff that is free. It's not all about getting your money to get this educational wealth learning experience. It's not all about the money. So they have stuff on there free, but they're telling you about the paid course because there's some advertisement that's come along with that. So that's the only reason why they put the paid stuff. They normally don't even talk about money on the show, about how you got to buy that stuff, because they have free seminars and webinars on their page. But they're telling you about this because they want you to get a leg up on some very important information that you may need. So again, thank you to Buy the Hood. So now it's time for the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A. Each and every day around 11:30 hour, we like to bless you with some of the best in music all across the country, independent music artists, some artists that are signed. We're going to kick off with my good friend Mike Zombie, right? Start me with Mike Zombie. Here's why I'm going to start with Mike Zombie. If you don't know who Mike Zombie is, he's a super producer out of South Jersey. He produced for Drake. The song Started From the Bottom. He won a Grammy for that song. One of my favorite young boys. He's not only a super producer, but he's also an artist. So he sent me some new music this week. Why? We're going to bring him on the show Wednesday for an interview. So all you independent artists that are listening and watching, you need to get with me. Run some promo on the show. Get your music played on the show. Connect with people like Mike Zombie. You never know who I know. People that I know, you might want to know. So let's get into the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A, sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Can't wait to hear this new stuff, man. Shout out to Mike Zombie, super producer. He produced for Drake, Little Uzi. The list goes on and on. If you know music, if you're in the hip-hop world, you know who Mike Zombie is. Let's go, DJ A, End of the Morning Jam.
Zombie on the track.
I'm a legend, I'm a god. They told me think before I talk. They say diamonds come from pressure. I took that and made crystal balls. Looked at my future, it said yes. Look at your future, it said no. They told me crawl before I walk. I looked at that cliff and jumped off. I'm propelling in the air. You cut the wrong part of me. Ooh, yeah, you cut my wings, but you forgot that I had claws. I go where I don't belong. Long as I'm here, I bend the law. Ain't the dog that's in the fight. It's the fight that's in the dog. It's the feeling in the air. Turn the throne into a chair. Turn this wall into the stairs. Turn your night into a mare. Have affairs with all my peers. You shall inherit the earth. First off, you last if you ain't first. Yeah.
Get up on my level, dog. It's time to level up. Money, power, greed. Now y'all just can't get enough. Flexing on my enemies. Now I reached the pinnacle. Surviving all that to hit the top. Now that's a miracle. When you're reaching all new heights and the fools be quick to bust. You're rhetoric glorified, but it's hard to build the trust now. Get up on my level. Get up on my level. Get up on my level, dog. It's time to level up now.
Getting even, cutting ties like a guillotine. Only competition that I ever had was me and me. Levitate, no gravity. Reach a height you never seen. Light a match that kerosene and hope you covered by the scene. Fire in my eyes, been through hell and hot water. I'm your cold last breath. It was written, I'm the author. I'm the king of all kings. Made man, me Jamaica. No, I don't give a fuck. In this world full of takers, must have fell and bumped your head. You could never be me. No, not even in the deep sleep beyond your wildest dreams. So remain a spectator, one that they will not remember when it's all said and done. I think it's time you say your prayers.
Get up on my level, dog. It's time to level up. Money, power, greed. Now y'all just can't get enough. Flexing on my enemies. Now I reached the pinnacle. Surviving all that to hit the top. Now that's a miracle. When you're reaching all new heights and the fools be quick to bust. You're rhetoric glorified, but it's hard to build the trust now. Get up on my level. Get up on my level. Get up on my level, dog. It's time to level up now. It's time to level up now. It's time to level up now. It's time to level up now.
Zombie on the track.
Mike Zombie. We'll keep it going with GTD Noodles. Change.
The past is gone, but you never knew how all the things I've been going through. How I'm moving on in a better mood. How get from the old into something new. I see the change, things ain't been the same. People showing true colors, I often see the snake. Mercy something they want from me, but I'm saving grace. Too much pain in my heart, and I can feel the weight. How you love without loyalty that I can't relate. People take you through hell, but pray for heaven's sake. Say you wantin' to change, but too much games you play. Niggas come and they going, man, I can never say. Deny the fact that you lost, but yet you got to win. How you know where you going, but don't know where you been? This that song for my future, I'm speaking for the youth. Dropping jewels that is red because it holds the truth. The lies are gone when the light exposes the dark. True indeed, we gon' see who you really are. They did you wrong and it hurts, man, I know this is a shame. Can't control it, don't stress it, man, it's part of the game. That's why I change. The past is gone, but you never knew. I'll change. All the things I've been going through. I'll change. Moving on in a better way. I'll change. Get from the old into something new. I'll change. Watch a nigga change, but I ain't gon' switch it. Kick me while I'm down, but I'm finna get up. Thought your grass was greener, baby, how you figure? See the dreams so small till I start thinking bigger. I just call it how it is, karma gon' deliver. By me moving smarter, that's gon' make you sicker. Think of what Kodak said, man, I know the feeling. Everything be good until you doing better than them. Love is blind, I know it's not. I see too much love is fake. I just wanna reach the top. And all you wanna do is hate. What I get is all I got. And all you wanna do is stay. Tell me, will it ever stop? Seem like it will never change. The past is gone, but you never knew. I'll change. All the things I've been going through. I'll change. Yeah, I'm moving on in a better mood. I'll change. Get from the old into something new. I'll change. The past is gone, but you never knew. I'll change. All the things I've been going through. I'll change. Yeah, I'm moving on in a better mood. I'll change. Get from the old into something new. I'll change. I'll change. Okay. Just got the text say you dipping on me. Same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of y'all minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? Real ones from day one. Ain't worried, tryna get my bank up. Can't stay in my work, so no, we can't lay up. Say don't change for none. What you tryna say, your place, huh? If you can't promise, I won't wait up. Got dreams and I leveled up. Had enough, dolo till I get just what I want. Like, how you mean I'm acting different? Be specific, situation, handle business. None of your business. Nosy niggas get split like decisions. Busted lip, karate kick, Shinobi with exquisite penman. Now they offended, stop bitching. From apartments where hallways were pots to piss and mission. Get out of systems and statistics. I'm a living, breathing, Mike Fiending kid. I'm not kidding, I'm hot with it. Live from the west to east side, West Trenton. Where living is less expensive but detrimental. Oh, I just remembered, okay. Just got that text say you dipping on me. Same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of y'all minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty. Patience. Thought I said stop testing my patience. Makes sense that I disregard your complaining. Hanging with niggas that only want their thing lit. I don't get it now with it. Guess I'm old fashioned. Blame my parents. Dry the hoop till I get McLaren. Been clearing out my mind, trying to see much clearer. Too many times I hated what was in the mirror. Figures I was way too deep in thought with no decision. No drive within me, dusting myself in my vision. Fuck realistic. Sipping on mango mystics, mango ballistics. Don't test these gifts, but okay. Just got that text that you dipping on me. Same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of y'all minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty.
We're gonna keep it going.
Okay, T-Busy, okay.
They've been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't take, so I'ma close my eyes. You're my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No. I make music for my people living in disguise. I make music for my brothers, cause they gotta hide. Their ambition in the kitchen, cooking up the night. I was freezing, you was feeling, so I bought you ice. I don't even want war with niggas. Wanna monopolize myself to gain all the figures. I got all the bitches, I want all the riches. And I don't need no juice, I got all the stitches, yeah. Take my time, I swear I'll do it right. I'm not fucking with no bitches that be fucking out of spite. In my phone and I'm gon' slide with it's my brother or my wife. Only get one life, only got one drive. It's the music, got me focused, MXL gon' shine. I got magic, hocus pocus, I just cut the ties. Now that the curse is broken, I have come alive. Now that the throne is open, might as well be mine, yeah.
With everything in mind, told him stop, listen, I can't waste no time. Left it all behind, what you miss, I've been on that grind. And I stay in the skies, MXL, know the wave, we be on that climb. Yeah, what's the mission? Said it once before, you gotta listen. Once I got lost, I chose to stay. What I be focusing on? My head straight, just break away. Yeah, people falling, stay in line, trying to get that money off then. You got lost, but I decided to walk in. You know tired, but I know about exhaustion. AUT, can you see the problem we causing?
Legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't stick to, I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switch your sides. No, I'm not gonna say it twice. Give you the best advice. And the way you was moving, it made me wonder why. And the way you would do me around them other guys had me thinking I'm stupid. I seen it in your eyes. Yeah, you try to play me, no nigga, I ain't basic. Been working on my project that started down in the basement. I'm simple, I'm not complacent. You racing entire laces. I'm skipping over the spaces like the moon. I've been going through these phases, yeah. I've been going through these changes, try maxing me out. Promise I'll go make it rain, it's only chasing the cloud. Promise that'll leave you faces, come see what I'm about. Promise my team is amazing, yeah. And I don't even want war with niggas. When I monopolize myself to gain all the figures, I got all the bitches, I want all the riches. And I don't need no juice, I got all the citrus, yeah. And I can't stop thinking, I'm thinking about it. And I can't stop working, I'm working my hardest. I can't stop wishing, I'm wishing about it. I can't stop thinking, been thinking how they been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't stick to, I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No.
Living for the day.
Fold your hands now and let us pray that I will never see a wedding day. No, there be no wedding cake on this pleasant face. I put that on Kurt Franklin and Pastor Mace. I switch ladies like the weather going sun to rain, like late April to early May. I give game, but mama, I don't play. And fuck tomorrow, we living for the day. We living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking plate. We living for the day. I need that money like yesterday. We living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour, shit, an extra day. You already know what we cooking here. Mama from the Bahamas know what to put in there. A little pimp, a little player, a little millionaire. Cause that's exactly what we're building here. It's a vibe, it's a feeling, yeah. This ain't for the faint of heart, don't bring your children there. This that grown folks, ladies by the boatload, pistol in your overcoat. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We're living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking plate. We're living for the day. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour, shit, an extra day. Hands up, put your hands up. 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 Hands up, put your hands up.
We're going to keep it going with Camden's own Papio featuring OT the Real Leech Remix.
What's good with my bloody? It's the nigga Game. You already know I'm fucking with my nigga Papio. All the way from Compton to New Jersey. This that Leech. We can't stand leechers, man. Fuck them niggas. Always want to copy a nigga, be a nigga, me too ass nigga. Fuck them niggas. Hey yo, Poppy, talk to me, brother.
Leeches, none of these boys are leaders. They gon' hate from the bleachers. I remember they said I was what? Now I turn them same hoes to believers. Back with the mix, memories to back up the bricks. Me and my dogs, the chances of risk. Can't go nowhere without bringing a stick. All my life I was chasing a lick. Believe me, none of this come easy. They gon' leash, they greedy, tryna be me. Watch me and repeat me. Hate on me, can't see me. I'm too lit. Last Christmas, one that kicks my nephew brought me Pip. Plus my son is getting older. I just pray that I get rich. I've been grinding every season, keep on watching from the bench. I swear to God, my life a movie. Got these goofies looking sick. I pray to God to get rid leeches, and I started losing friends, but I ain't worried about no hater. I'm too busy
busy chasing M's. If I cannot own my masters, you can hold on that advance. I know my brother watching over me. We talk about bigger plans. I'm just trying to give my kids the life that I ain't never have. I always gotta keep one woman on me. I can't trust the past. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
OG, bustin' the trap. I ride around through my hood, my gun on my lap. Bubbling packs, I put out 10 on some ends and I doubled it back. I can walk off with a brick, then on my wrist can cover the tab. You took a loss and you sick, you gotta be quick, that's part of the bag. Whoa, I got the hitters, they like my smokers, none of them quitters. I put some bros in the sprinter, came back from LA and turned summer to winter. I get the dinner, I get the bread, I've been a winner. Give him a stack, set him a pick, he got the jimmer. I was on the rollie, spitting the bogey, brody, you smell like a hoagie. I got a 40, I walk up slowly, rocking the mask for the Kobe. She give me domey, call it a homie, she want a 30, she call me. You just a phony, don't even know me, you a few levels below me. I've been grinding so long, can't let my feet slip. I feel like Zion, I've been grinding till my sneaks rip. I don't do the indirect talking, don't do the sneak diss. I ran out of work, I'll be right back, I got to re-quit.
I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lame, I am a leader.
We're gonna keep going. The Winter Bros on. Featuring Dolo Ice.
Before I started smoking this weed, I was stuffing that shit in the bag. I was like 12, ducking and high from 12. They would say I was bad, till the flag say I was doing the most. And shit got me kicked out of class. Man, you pussies can never belittle me. How the fuck niggas gangsters riddle me? Don't make me call a little broski. He throwing that shit like he play for the Little League. Heard he talking, they wanna get rid of me. Better know how I'm stepping initially. Real nigga, I don't do the publicity. I can tell that he fraud and he fidgety. Little broski be running the 9. Man, I do it myself, I don't need no help when I'm out here committing these crimes. Man, I'm getting this money, my carry is heavy. You mad cause I'm fucking these dimes. Got a bad little bitch that'll do a nigga dirty for a little bit of money on chime. Spin the block, put that and rewind. You be serving that beef like an Outback. Don't be talking that shit, be about that. Never like it, won't catch me without that. You can tell that I know where to allow that. If it go against us, can allow that. Man, it's how you get put in the loud pack. Niggas biting the flow, get my style back. I get deep in that guts and I plow that. Man, I just can't afford it, they fake. Price going up, charge them 80 at 8. No, I ain't playing, see that in my face. Talking respect, put that on my name. EFG, put that on the chain. Tell her that shit so you know that it's game. Hop in the beat and it's nothing but flames. Hop in the Rari and hop in the range. Man, you pussy can never belittle me. How the fuck niggas gangsters riddle me? Don't make me call a little broski. Throwing that shit like he play for the Little League. Heard he talking, they wanna get rid of me. Better know how I'm stepping initially. Real nigga, I don't do the publicity. I can tell that he fraud and he fidgety. Keep talking that shit in you history. If it don't sound right, it won't sit with me. Man, fuck all that, all of your dissing. I put up on you and I do this shit visually. Little pup ain't put out his misery. And his folks can't find any mystery. Little broski, you know I'm retarded. Don't play with me, you got me fucked up mentally. Yeah, I'm back in this bitch and you know it. And I'm shutting shit down like COVID. Real nigga is deeper than poets. If I'm sowing my seed, I sow it. Never copping the plea, never folded. Hat gang, how I'm rocking and rolling. Get right or I'm locking and loading. You should already know that I'm holding. Man, you pussies can never belittle me. How the fuck niggas gangsters riddle me? Don't make me call a little broski. Throwing that shit like you play for the Little League. Heard he talking, they wanna get rid of me. Better know how I'm stepping initially. Real nigga, I don't do the publicity. I can tell that he fraud and he fidgety.
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
It's always a good time at Booker's Lounge. Booker's is Camden's premier grown and sexy lounge. And I'm talking the only fully warm, enclosed outdoor patio in Camden with a bar and grill, specializing in delicious seafood. And our deluxe second floor is a high-class executive bottle service lounge. One visit and you won't be able to stay away. I gotta tell you, Booker's Lounge is strictly for the grown and sexy. I'm talking 35 and older, only with ID required. We got live DJs every Friday and Saturday, open karaoke on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday at 3 p.m. And we're even open till 3 a.m. on the weekend. Everyone loves to lay back after work vibes. Bookers, you're going to love it here. So save this address, 1401 South Broadway in Camden, New Jersey. See what all the hype is about for yourself at Bookers_Lounge_restaurant.
Back with the Wake Up Show. Again, big shout out to DJ A for holding us down on the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A. The End of the Morning Jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No event's too big or too small. We got the best prices in town. Hey, you are a music artist, rapper, singer, country music, rock and roll, and you would like to have your music in rotation on the End of the Morning Jam, you must submit your 2 tracks, city and state you represent, and your stage name to the email
DJ A Underdog Productions at gmail.com.
When submitting your 2 tracks, city and state you represent, and your stage name to that email, most importantly, make sure it is not trash or we will not what, eh?
Play that ass.
All right, that's going to conclude the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A, sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No event's too big or too small. We got the best prices in town. Hey, do you need a DJ for your next event? A live band, a singer, a poet, a comedian, or even a show host? If that's you, please send me an email at Darrell, DARRELLIMD at gmail.com for your quote today. Again, the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No event's too big or too small. We got the best prices in town. That's going to conclude today's Make Money Monday show. Going to conclude today's Make Money Monday show. It's been the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. This has been the Wake Up Show with IMD. On this Make Money Monday, let's recap today's show. Today is Monday, May 17th, 2021. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state areas, mostly sunny, high of 77, low of 51. Again, today's weather forecast for the tri-state areas is going to be a beautiful sunny day, high of 77, low of 51. Happy birthday to each and every one of you guys out there celebrating your birthday. If it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. So make sure you enjoy your day. Weekend review, sports news of the day. In sports news, the NBA playoff starts tomorrow with the play-in games. So we don't have any NBA games on tonight. The NBA regular season is over. The playoffs start tomorrow with the play-in games. So we'll give you new NBA scores after the playoff games are played. We will be giving you WNBA scores. If we have some games on tonight, I'll bring you the scores tomorrow. Major League Baseball is in full swing. We got NHL playoffs, hockey playoffs. There you go, Briggs, Nancy. Hockey playoffs is today. We'll be checking out the Flyers. 9:30 was our gospel song of the day. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day was my man PJ Morton featuring Leandria Johnson and the great Mary Mary. That's all in his plan. Gospel song of the day, PJ Morton featuring Leandria Johnson and Mary Mary. 10 a.m. was our open discussion. 10:30 was By the Hood. Each and every Monday, we got Corey and Jimmy, our financial gurus, on the show, courtesy of By the Hood. They come on the show and talk financial literacy each and every Monday. So big shout out to Corey and Jimmy from By the Hood from being on the show today. And we just concluded the end of the morning jam with DJ A, and that will conclude today's Make Money Monday show. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Hope you guys are enjoying your Make Money Monday. Like I always say, Monday is the new week to start a new day, a new week, to get it right. Today is a new day to get it right for you and your family. So this is why I love Mondays. And so that's why we call it Make Money Mondays. You may have had a bad week last week. Hell, you might even have had a bad weekend. But guess what Monday is? A new day, a new week for you to get it right. So don't be down on yourself if you had a bad week last week. Don't be too down on yourself if you had a bad weekend. Because guess what? Today starts a new week for you to get it right. So I love you with the love of God. Like I always tell you, this show may bear my name, The Wake Up Show with IMD, but this is definitely not my show. This is your show, Haas. This is your show, Star. This is your show, Dotson. This is your show, Lee. And this is your show, Reese from Philly. I thank y'all for tuning in and being a part of this show. As long as you guys keep watching, DJ A and myself will keep showing up. When y'all stop watching, y'all going to get a black screen because we're going to stop showing up. But until then, love God. Live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till tomorrow, we'll see y'all with The Truth on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.